3. Nope. You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, dude. My throat hurts today.
It's been dry. We did get some rain, but it's been dry.
Yeah. Well, I was in a place last night. I don't know what was going on, but the air was so dry. And they didn't have anything I could drink in the. Like, they ran out of water halfway through the show, which is fucking wild.
That's crazy.
You talking about last Friday?
No, last night.
Oh, last night?
I was in Fort Smith last night.
Oh, what show was going on there?
Living Sacrifice.
Oh, cool.
We drove up early, man. It was this place called The View. Have you heard of this yet? So it's like I want to make this correct. It's a venue, but it's a venue like for anything. So like wedding ceremonies, birthdays.
The whole 9 yards.
It has like a chandelier and shit. The PA system was actually fire. Had a disco ball on the whole time. They had a light show. Pretty damn good sound guy. The PA I don't know is exactly made for that kind of music.
How was space? Like, what's the room cap?
Plenty.
Huge.
Plenty? Like,
Yeah, it's
big time?
probably 700 people cap.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a big, giant open. What it is it's Fort Chaffee. It's their old barracks that they've made public land.
What?
So they're in there redoing that entire area. Like, all the buildings are getting remodeled. Like, right across the street was this dope-ass bar it's 2 Connex stacked on top of each other, but then with, like, a rooftop deck thing.
Nice.
That's pretty
That's
sweet.
crazy.
The whole area was cool, and, like, it's like, you can tell it's just a bunch of people got together and was like, let's just make this whole area something badass. It's like a gravel parking lot for the venue.
It's going to be like historic one day.
I hope it does well. It's a cool spot. It's strange getting there because it is kind of just nothing, and then you turn into this what looks like army barracks. I mean, they still look like army barracks. It's kind of hard.
It's kind of dope to think about. Like,
It is. And it was a great show. We got there early. My buddy Jeff does merch for them. So we were just hanging out, and it was kind of like they didn't know there was too much stuff, so they had to move it. So everything was kind of like a clusterfuck, when we first got there. So we ended up helping and set up everything, and then we just stayed for the show. And I will say, I don't usually get wowed anymore by because, you go to so many shows, you're kind of like, it's just another show. I was really just there to see Living Sacrifice. I didn't really. First band, I can't remember their name. Something Flesh, not Peeling Flesh, but
Oh, if it was, that would be insane.
something Flesh. They're a local Arkansas band. They're not local to here, but they're an Arkansas band. They were good, real tight, real just. The bassist was the singer. They were cool, but then there was this band. A Hill to Die Upon or On, something like that.
I think I've heard A Hill to Die Upon. I think I've heard that before. I came across that.
These fucking dudes, they come out and I'm like, oh shit, we're getting black metal, y'all. I was not ready. But it's some of the best I've heard in a long time. It was like definitely black metal influence, but still had I don't know what their influences were, but what we were hearing was like Anthrax, Darkest Hour, and like Motorhead mixed with black metal.
That's crazy.
Their drummer was fucking insane. He had a 3-piece. Everything was huge, kind of like the drums I play, which, of course, I'm going to be like,
your cymbals
this
are
guy.
huge. I feel like your hi-hats are bigger than my ride cymbal. And
Dude, I just got a new one. It's
ride.
a 24-inch crash ride. So I have a 24-inch crash ride, a 22-inch crash ride, and 15-inch hi-hats.
I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, I ordered those Zildjian K-Suite custom series cymbals.
Baby. Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice. 15-inch hi-hats. It's like paper
15
thin
is
top.
like my favorite.
I love
absolute.
15.
They're so. I mean,
I like
they're
went up
so
in size
versatile.
on everything.
Yes,
17-inch crash, 19-inch crash. I rock like a little 8-inch Wuhan from a SDM pawn shop in Paraguay. It's got a cool little sound to it.
Yeah,
man.
they do.
And then I bought a China from
Wuhan.
Backbeat. It's a Zildjian. It's not the best. I can't remember what series it is or anything, but it's not like the best, but it's not the worst.
Sure. I mean,
it crashes.
We've had some bad cymbals that were like, people were like, here, check this one out. And we're like,
oh, dude, I mean, I've played 10. I mean, when you're first starting, you just kind of get what you
Get
can
what you
afford.
get,
You can get like those starter packs that are basically just steel.
He bought like a drum set for like $150. It was like a old school Pearl export.
Yep.
Old
That's
black
what our
one.
first drums were. We
And
had a
then-
CB. We had a CB, which is like a Walmart drum set.
Yeah, like
and then
first act and
then
stuff.
a Pearl export that was like a garage pile of shit, and we put the two together so we could have double bass. And the drummer of that
You didn't have a
band,
double bass pedal? That's sick.
right? Well, the drummer of that band took contact paper and wrapped them all in lightning contact paper so they'd look the same at least. But one didn't have a front head.
Boy,
You know,
that's
it's like,
funny.
dude, you just do what you know.
That's when you put a microphone in there. And
Yeah,
that's how
it's
you
for-
Dude, we would.
I saw some dude
So anyway,
in the video the other day.
that band, Hill to Die. That's two conversations. People should listen to that fucking band. They were amazing.
check 'em
I
out.
actually texted a friend of mine who I was like, I think you would like this. And I texted him. He's like, I literally just found this band last week. That's crazy. And I was like, well, I'm watching them right now, and they fucking rule, dude. You should definitely try to catch them. I hope they come back and play like a more local venue.
That'd be sweet.
Just because I would like to see them in a tight, packed room. You know, like there was a lot of people there, but it wasn't like all the way full. So it's little.
But it was
Yeah.
still just an amazing good time, yeah.
We had a fucking blast. All the people were nice as fuck. The owner was cool. He was walking around talking to people. You know, he's trying to build his business.
network.
So he's out there networking and shit. And we stayed, helped pack down a little bit, like chilled with the homie. You know, it was just one of those like bro down.
Yeah.
And man, some of the coolest moments, there were so many young people there. They're probably the most young people I've seen at a show in a minute.
That's how it was for us in Illinois. Shout out Illinois.
Like a basement full of people.
Yeah.
Full of young kids.
Love that, dude.
All
It
colors,
makes me
shapes, and
think like
sizes. It was
everything's
insane.
gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's a new crop, a new generation coming, and they're all the fuck in.
Warriors too. Man.
Yeah,
Every
dude.
one of them I've
Dude,
met.
I mean, some of these kids had to be like 14 and under,
yeah.
and they were like doing little mosh pits and shit. One dude, I haven't seen somebody circle banging for. You remember circle banging, dude? Fucking woo, where you're just turning your head in a fucking circle till you pass out. Someone was doing
Old
that. I
school
was
suicide silence.
Dude, yeah. I was
Sound
having
effects.
I was having the best time just watching people because you know my old ass. I'm back by the sound booth. I ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
I'm an observer
Same
as
guy.
well at certain points. I like to see, like,
Yo,
feel the heartbeat
Yo,
of the crowd.
one of
and
my
stuff.
favorite moments of the whole fucking night was my buddy Jeff. We're the same age. I think he's a couple years older than me. He's in it because he sees this circle pits popping off, and that band. That's
Hill to Die.
everyone was like. None of us had ever heard of them, and we're all three of the buddies. We're just sitting in a row, and we're all looking at each other like, "Fucking shit, these guys are fucking amazing." And a circle pit pops up, and Jeff's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it." And he goes, and he comes out from behind the merch booth, and he goes right to the edge of the pit, and he just stands there. And I'm like, I look at my buddy. I was like, he's not gonna do it, dude. He's not gonna do
He's
it.
not gonna commit.
And sure enough, like 30 seconds later, he turns around, comes back, and we're just dying fucking laughing. Like, you know your old ass ain't doing that shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, it looks good from a distance. You get right up on it and say,
And you're like, oh, man, that's a little bit faster than I thought it was going.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Then we coined, we were making fun of our old selves. We were like, somebody was like, that would be us in walkers. In 20 years, and I was like, they call that a whirlpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But dude, it was a fucking great night. And then then you feel real old because you're coming home from Fort Smith at midnight, and you're like,
Yeah. Tired.
Uh-oh.
It's like drinking a bunch of coffee and Red Bulls or
Yeah.
whatever to stay awake.
And then we went to Waffle House, and it was like the worst waiter of all time, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I've never had bad service at a Waffle House until last night. I was like, what the fuck is
Oh,
happening?
yeah.
This is like Narnia or some
Was
shit.
it a Waffle House when we played with Saturdays? And we pulled up at like midnight, and like a guy was pulling a gun out.
Yeah.
And like they all
That was
left
coming out of
before.
Memphis.
We took like 3 different vehicles because it was like my wife.
That
and
just
some
means the food's
friends,
going to taste
everybody.
better.
But we got our food, and then they closed, and they were right behind us in line. So we're like, all right, we're going to go somewhere else. And then we're sitting outside waiting on our food, just sitting on the sidewalk by my car. And this guy and his old lady are just raging right away. And he's obviously pulling out his piece. And the woman opens up the window from the inside and just decks them both with the whole bag of food. And then apparently there was a guy who was security at a bank who came up and chased him off with his gun. And we're just all sitting there like,
Can I get my
what
hash
the
browns?
fuck just happened? Yeah, you know. And the food was still good afterwards.
Yeah,
It's going to be a lot better.
We had to sit down. We had to sit still for a minute because
Yeah.
I was like, lock the doors. We'll leave. And then we'll leave. It was scary.
Get
By the
wild.
way, speaking of good shows, y'all killed it last Friday.
Oh, thanks,
My
man.
Hands Award.
Yeah. I almost forgot that we even fucking did that. My
I'm
bad.
gonna have to make that shirt. I regret getting a small because it fits me like a tiny.
We can
little-
change it.
Huh?
I can change it out for you.
I was gonna make like a banner or something out of it. But yeah, we can change it out whenever. Whenever I can come back to Little Rock.
It's $10. If you just want to buy a medium, you can do that too, and then
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
the small to make a banner. You can do whatever you want. If you want to change it out, we'll change it out.
Okay.
I don't
can
want
talk
you to
more
have
about
something you
it
can't
afterwards.
fucking use. That sucks.
Yeah, because the design is sweet as hell.
Yep. We got some other shit planned for that thing. It's gonna be pretty cool. We got one more little surprise for the end of the year.
Second Life's was it Dragonite or Charizard?
Dragonite.
Dragonite. See, I
Yeah.
bought their other shirt. They had something about a.
They've had a few.
Put
They've
your
had
pride
a,
away
what's
or
the
put
big
your
blue
teeth
guy?
away or something.
Sits down. Snorlax. They've had a Snorlax one and a Dragonite one. They kind of live in that world. I actually saw some kid last night in a August Burns Red Charizard shirt.
Yeah, that's
Fire.
old school. It's got to be an old school shirt.
Seen
Yeah.
them in Memphis back in the day with Under Oath and man, I can't remember who else. Maybe In Flames or something like that. It was crazy.
I think that same show came through here. I can't remember. I've worked with them a couple times. August Burns Red. They're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Good live show.
yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Very intense.
Who was the guy that came up on y'all's last song that
Did the
started
drums?
banging on the toms with you?
That's Ian.
That was Ian. Okay.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah. So it's weird because we all practice in the same spot. So Crows and Mayans to War and all those, we're all kind of connected.
And like Lame Johnny, right?
And
how
Lame
it-
Johnny. So it's all the same people, really. But we all practice in the same spot. So we're at the spot, and Ian's there, and we're getting kind of towards the end of the set, and we're trying to, we did that ending. It was like we took the song and drug out the end there. And we're trying to, like, kind of figure that out. And it just kind of happens, and in the moment. And then Ian just starts doing that. Like, because we have two drum kits, because Justin's a lefty.
Yeah.
So we have my kit set up right-handed and his kit set up left-handed, so we don't have to swap shit out all the time. And he just starts doing that, and the song is over, and we're kind of talking and shit, and like, oh yeah, that was dope, blah, blah. And I was like, you should do that next week. And then he did it next week, and then we were like, you should do that at the show. Like, we should set up some time. We've never.
I was
got to
wondering
do
why they were
something
out
like
there. I was like, something's gonna happen
Yeah.
with those toms. I kept telling Chase.
And then the intro to Mirror Culture, where I was doing it and Justin was doing it, we did that right then. We had never done that. I just looked at him. I was like, hey, like before the show, before we like started playing, I was like, dude, you should help me with the intro to Mirror Culture on these drums, just so they get some more use. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well, yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun as shit. So he's doing that, and me and Justin have played together for so long, it just seemed like we had done that 100 times. We've never done that together, ever. And so that was cool. That was like just spur of the moment, right then and there, just happened. And then Ian came up and did that thing, and I was like, I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of
Oh, they
want
hyped everybody up. Did you see
Yeah.
the grandma that was in front the whole time
That's
y'all
Cody's
played?
grandma.
She's awesome. I
Yo.
couldn't hear a word she was trying to tell me, but I think she was from wanting to stage dive or something.
So there's footage at our album
I
release
think-
show.
I think I saw that.
That's that same
That's
lady.
the same.
Oh, my
I love her.
Lord.
And she was
She's awesome.
strictly
Oh, Lord.
forbidden to not stage dive again. Her whole family was
Wow.
like, no. And she comes to all the shows. She
yeah,
stands
the
front row.
community builds a wall
I
behind
know.
her.
She's so fucking precious and awesome, dude. He has the
She's a
one of the
sweetheart.
sweetest grandmas of all
Like the
time.
I wish I could have
mascot
held a
of the
conversation
scene.
with her, but it was so damn loud in there.
She's a grandma. Shout
Well,
out.
and she's like supporting her grandson on a degree I've never seen a grandma support their grandson.
yeah, that's amazing.
Especially
Yeah.
with the genre of music too
Yeah.
and everything else.
Yes. And
She's
she loves
sitting
it.
there loving it. Yeah,
Loves it.
I swear she was singing some of the words.
Yes,
it
she
seems
was.
like.
Absolutely, she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. She's so nice. She gives everybody hugs every time she comes in.
The evolution of that lady, because you can only imagine the time she
The only
grew
other
up
person I've
in.
seen be like that has a cool grandma is Zach Smith's
I
grandma.
think she's in her late 70s, and she crowd surfed clearly for the first time. I'm like,
That's so cool.
you're living to the like it's inspirational.
Yeah.
You're living life to the fucking fullest degree when you're in your late 70s and you're just now like, you know what? I think I want to do that too, and just fucking free.
Probably brought like 15 kids out of their fear of wanting to do that. You know what I mean?
I've told the story on here before, but I'll tell it again because I don't know if y'all have heard it. When that happened, so we're in the middle of playing our record, and there's a breakdown coming up, and we're all doing our thing, banging our head and shit, playing a show. And I look up, and I see her go up, and I'm like, holy shit. And the rest of the band does too, but Cody is facing me when it happens.
So he's not even saying.
He doesn't even understand what's happening. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, this is all happening within 10, 15 seconds. And I'm like, oh shit, playing drums. And I'm just watching because I don't want her to fucking, I can't do anything.
Nobody wants her to eat it,
But the whole crowd has now come together and has her like lifted up, and they're carrying her back to the back. Cody turns around and he's like, just facial expression goes dead.
Shift.
Just, he can't fathom what he's seeing, dude. And I'm watching it in real time. And it comes to the big ring out right before the drop. And he turns around and he goes, don't play a fucking note till she's on the ground. And I'm like, all right. So we just kind of, let the thing. And she finally gets to the ground and snare hit, go. And then afterwards he was like, don't you ever. Like, imagine being scolded by your grandson.
Dude, that's crazy. That's insane. I couldn't imagine.
I bet she told him to eat it. I bet she was like, I can do whatever I
dude,
want.
she's sweet. The whole fucking internet, her family, once their family saw it if you go to that video, the comments are absolutely priceless.
Yeah.
Damn, what a good show. What a good fucking time.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Memories right there.
You're never too old, man. That's kind of the takeaway.
That's a life lesson right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy this shit.
It's never too late for anything. Whatever you got in your head and you're telling yourself,
and have fun.
Yeah.
Just have fun. Because the ride is short.
Yep.
I bet if you talk to her, how many fucking years do you have left when you're pushing 80? It's like, if you get 20 more years, that's crazy. Most people are not getting that. So it's like, you're just like, just live, dude. If you can walk and have thoughts without, being in a home or something like that.
Yeah.
Live.
Yep.
You should live at any age, really. But sometimes we forget that shit.
Yeah, I'm sure it's easy.
Or we're put in situations where you can't at the time or something.
Sometimes, real stressful things happen. Life will be life, but
life be life.
You got to find those little moments.
I feel like most of it is our own fault if we don't get out there and do the damn thing.
It is optional.
Yeah.
Free
will. It's wild.
Free will. You can trap yourself. It's kind of weird how you can build a prison in your own head and stay in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Willingly.
Yep.
It is strange. It
like becomes routine and stuff.
I think about things like that way too much.
The thing you gotta do is break the routine.
I've been thinking about this whole social media shit, and I was like, when I get a phone, I'm gonna lock it down. I'm gonna have my wife put a child lock on my social media shit because I'm just sick of
monitor each other.
Well, so it's like now I just only have this many time a day, this much time a day. If I can't get it done, so it'll turn it into like instead of getting on there and like what's the thing you do the most is you reply to some things and then basically you just read a bunch of shit that makes you fucking angry or sad
or happy or dull. Emotional. It's just
a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's
seldom is it happy though. Like they're force feeding you bad shit and you know they are.
I think most people can agree and once they get done doom scrolling, it's like you don't feel good.
You don't feel better.
No.
Seldom are you like, oh, that was. So then I got to thinking like, okay, I'm going to get this new phone. I'm going to have her fucking lock it down, and I'm just going to try my best to use it as a tool.
That's where I'm
for
at.
Business only, right? So this is where my head's been at for a while now. And yesterday, I get the phone. 2 days ago, I get the new phone. Set it up, do the normal shit when you get a new phone. And then, as some weird thing, I'm talking to her because it's a lot. I ended up going through. I deleted like 40 apps. I deleted hundreds of photos. I just went in and I was deleting duplicate contacts. Like I was like, I'm starting
fresh. Not
at base, but we're going down.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to try to be less on this motherfucker. And like somehow I just willed. I haven't even been on social media in 2 days now.
Yeah.
I've not seen you really active
Yeah, I haven't checked it in 2 days. Yesterday, I had the fucking best time. And then I'm on the way home, and my buddy's my age, so we think about a lot of the same shit. We've been through a lot of the same shit.
How old are you, though?
41.
41?
And he's 43, so we basically...
That's like he's 37, 34.
Yeah,
so.
right. You're living the same life. Mm-hmm. You know, we grew up in the same towns. We know a lot of the same people. And I was like thinking, because he was like, dude, this was a really fucking great day. And I was like, it was a really fucking great day. Like, and then I start correlating those things, and I'm like, neither one of us was on our phone at all. Like, the whole trip up there, we're just bullshitting, you know, being homies. And then I got to thinking, if this is what the best day is, and it was like, feel good, everybody we came in contact with was fucking awesome. Does that happen all the time? No. You're going to meet some shitheads. But seldom is it all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? So then I got to thinking, then I really got to thinking, because we're having those deep conversations, like, what's your best day you've ever had on the internet?
Yeah, can't remember.
And can it even compete with, like, a good shit? Like, I'm being for real. I know that's a funny thing to say,
you've
but like,
had a pretty good day on the internet, though, to be fair.
My viral video.
Well, also your drum set.
Huh?
Your drum set.
That okay, still, but that equals things in the real life, though.
Yeah.
So, my closest thing I could come up with was we had that stupid video where we cooked the omelet and it went a little viral, which was now, by today's standards, not viral at all. Because now you got to get like 10 million. We were like one of the last people that got.
Oh, you're talking about when y'all did
video.
the live show? Yeah. That's how I found out about you guys.
That's how most people found out.
I didn't know y'all were from Arkansas. I didn't know none of that
Dude,
until Chase had to fill me in when I got back into the scene.
We pretty much lived in obscurity our whole career. But I was thinking, like, if that's the best day in the internet, like in its sphere, you know, like as far as like we're on. But the better parts of that were when the phones were off and we were giggling about how stupid it was. Of course that's what the fuck.
Yeah,
it's never the thing you like worked real hard to do. And we've always had, well, I say a comedic edge. We've never tried to be serious until we made that record. Everything was always kind of just jokey or not really putting a whole lot of thought into it. Other than, hey, let's try to be funny. And we fail a lot, but, you know, it was never really the goal. Yeah. So us cooking food at a house show was kind of par for the course. It's just the thing that happened to work. But, and I was like, that doesn't compete. Like, it's cool. It's a neat thing to say you had happen to you, but to me, the car ride to Memphis while it was happening was way more fun than what was going on the internet. Because then if you check the comments, everyone's just slandering you.
Yeah, talking crap.
And we were just on there like LOLing them or like replying back stupid, non-coherent shit.
Yeah, that wouldn't even pertain to what they were saying. Right. Their negative comments.
Right. One of my favorite ones was...
I don't get it, like why people get a trash like that.
One of my favorite ones, though, it actually made me laugh. He was like, who's that fat lesbian drumming? It was... So I still think about that. I'm like, damn.
You're like, boom.
Got me real good.
Internet comment.
Yeah. God. Oh, my heart hurts a little. That one stings.
Yeah.
But you're not wrong, and that is very funny.
And that's what you
That made my stomach feel like a pit was in it for a second when you said that.
But it's like you got to take that and like realize that like them being that way, that's showing their negativity. That's why they're stuck.
But that's
in
what
the
I'm saying. Like, and you go out here and I just don't really see it. So it's like I predate the internet, luckily. So I remember what life was like. And then we're just talking more, and I go, you know what's even crazier? I just have this thought, and I've never had this thought before. And I don't know why. It's 100% optional. You don't have to do it. It's just some fucking service so they can basically just take all your information.
And monitor.
And monitor you. Like, you don't have to do it at all. As a matter of fact, here's what's really crazy. As a whole, as us as humans, as a whole, all of humanity, most people don't do it.
Yeah.
Most. And by most, that's a large motherfucking number, most.
Yeah.
It's not even comparable. The amount of people not on the motherfucker is far
Greater.
bigger than the number of people actually on the motherfucker or actually doing stuff that's like worthwhile and making a difference.
Yeah,
is
I can
even
see
smaller.
that.
So it's like I don't really
because I've heard that like 30% of the world's population is like they live like indigenously, or,
right. Yeah, so they
like
don't
basic.
even they have fucking phones.
They
and
might not
shit.
even have electricity.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've heard like large.
And also
swaths
there's
of
the
population.
whole like the internet, the dead internet theory, which
bots.
it's mostly
all
bots and shit. Like, and you know that a lot of it is bots because you can go on any app. If you type in certain phrases on Facebook, you get a comment just bombarded.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of those is an account that was made that they count as an account.
Mm-hmm.
But they have like the anytime you talk about like tickets to a show or
Yes,
anything like
that's-
bot accounts will start popping
So-
up like
but-
I have tickets for
but if
sale,
you're
like,
saying-
trying to scam people.
But you're saying, so if Facebook's claiming to have 1 billion people on it,
How many is?
firstly, that's only 1/7 of the population.
Yeah, because it's 7
or
billion.
1/8 almost. We're almost to 8 billion.
Yeah.
So 1/8 of the fucking population. But if that's 30 comments, those 30 accounts, and that's just me,
Yeah.
how much is that really across? Because now you can go to Instagram, you can go to Twitter, you can go to any of these apps and if you look at a negative comment, you can click on it. And a lot of times it's that they've made 2 posts ever, or there's like nothing they've ever posted from their account. They only comment on things. It's
Yeah.
like, well, that's a bot. That's not
Yeah.
a person.
Yep.
So it's like, how big is it really? And
Instagram's really bad about it because I always get bots that like my stuff, and it'll be like pictures of like models or something.
Oh,
or
yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. Stupid crap.
You click on the account and you go and it's like DM
One
me
post,
for
7,000
personal content and stuff.
And
It's
then
like
it's got the
okay.
OnlyFans or whatever.
but
under
it's
it.
also just it's not, none of that's real either.
Yeah,
It's
all
all
to
just
predicate
setups.
on our emotions and like
Yes.
that's what.
So I'm just thinking like, so it's just furthering the thing. Like if you just use it as a tool, like that's my goal. Is this whole conversation started because like this is my thoughts for the last couple weeks. Is my goal is to go back to what its original intention, to just be a tool.
to
connect
contact
people.
To
connect.
contact people, yeah, keep up with your
Advertise
loved ones
what
and
you got
stuff. What I
going
might end up
on.
doing is making like a ultra private Facebook, and just friends and family only. Nothing to promote. Just hey, I'm at fucking like the old school internet where you're like
Yeah.
I'm at.
I rocked a flip phone a few years
I'm at
ago just because I
Moe's.
got sick of smartphones.
You got sick of it? See,
Yeah, just simple
I love
stuff.
smartphones. I just don't like the social media thing. I don't like what it does to me. I don't like how it makes me feel. I don't like what it makes me think
I don't like what it's doing to us as
as a
human
whole. Yes.
population. Yeah.
So
I don't. It scares me to post anything that's like about the world or something, like my opinion, because I don't feel like getting attacked at all.
I don't feel like changing anybody's mind either. I don't feel like having conversations about it. I mean, if you agree, we
Especially
agree. If we
the
don't,
stuff
we
that's
don't.
people's talking about right now in the world.
I mean,
stuff happening.
well, that's always going to be the case.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's the new public forum, so that's just where it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those things, I'm just like, it's just going to be that way no matter what. So
Yeah.
it's you kind of just have to wash your hands of it and just go, okay, well, it's just not for me.
Yeah, that's what I do.
How are you going to participate?
But
That's
how do
what
I want to do it
Yeah.
moving forward? It's like I want to keep in touch with the people I want to keep in touch with, but let's just like be 100% honest. We're like acquaintances. We know each other because of music, but I don't know y'all.
Yeah.
We've never had real life moments together. We've never shared anything of like a moment that would be like a life thing.
Yeah, like a bonding moment.
So yeah, so like we could be friends. Of course, anyone can be friends with anybody.
Yeah.
And the odds are, I like you guys. We probably would be friends, but y'all live far away. And like I want to support everyone doing any kind of art project. That's why we do this. That's why
Same.
you're here now. It's like, but at the end of the day, if I'm bombarded with all the people I know that are like y'all, I'm missing out on the things that would actually mean something to me. Like I'm glad y'all are doing your band. I'm glad you're playing shows. I want to support that. I want to promote that, but on my own time.
Yeah.
If my newsfeed is filled with all the bands that are or people like y'all, that is like, I'm not trying to be negative or shitty. I'm just saying, it's not showing me the things that my niece is doing this thing at
My
school. I
cousin
might not even
posted
see
this
that.
thing and, yeah,
Right.
and it's like that happens. I'll like
So like both are good, but I'd rather have that like this stuff when I want it, and not just that's what it is because that's most of the things. So That's just me long form talking out that I'm probably going to end up just having a private one for. But I feel like you have to get the separation, and that's really what's missing.
All right, I'm about to left turn this whole podcast because I have been so curious about this forever. Where does the name Grandma's Chandelier come from?
Oh man.
Did you break your grandma's chandelier?
No. We decided to. Well, we started hanging out like 5 years ago. We met at a buddy of mine's house that I was staying with at the time. Rest in peace to him. But we met and we started hanging out. He was living in Corning at the time. And me, him, and my brother were talking about making music because me and my brother back in the day, we used to be in bands like
we
when the Commonwealth was around in Jonesboro and stuff.
Before I even knew he played music, or he knew I played music.
Yeah, we hung around for like a couple years before we like decided to let each other know we play music.
Yeah, I think he came to my house and seen a guitar and was like, "Oh, you play guitar?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "My brother plays guitar and I play drums." And then it just in my head clicked. I was like, "You got a twin that you play guitar?" I'm like, "Dude, we got to play music together.
We got to do some Partridge Family shit."
I thought it was a joke at first, so I was like, kind of like, "Oh, okay, yeah, like, we'll start a band."
Of course,
and then he sends me a picture of his drum set. I was like, "I don't have a drum set right now." I was like, "I'm working. I'm trying to do what I can." And he sends me a picture of the drum set, and I'm like, "All right, I guess we'll meet this Sunday."
And then it was that on like Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Was it your drum kit, or did you just find one in a garage or something?
I seen one on sale on like the marketplace
or something.
Yeah, and I went and picked it up from this guy. He was like a local musician in Paragould, and he played bass. Which comically he played bass. At the time, I was going to be playing rhythm guitar. He had yet to buy a bass guitar.
Did that guy become y'all's bassist?
No,
he became the bassist.
I became the bassist. That's why I went and picked up the drum set for him, and then this dude just unloads all this music knowledge on me, and I get him Sunday. We get his brother. I had a electric guitar at the time, and I was playing rhythm, and we had another member, a Cameron, the original Cameron.
Yeah,
and there's two Camerons.
The previous one just left the band just due to personal reasons. There was nothing negative.
Elliot.
Yeah.
Cameron. Yeah.
Yeah, Lamb. He just left due to some stuff. Nice. That was crazy.
It happens in here, dude. We're trying to work on a fix for it. It's automated.
It's one of those
it just clicks off. It's funny.
It saves the building money. So.
But like Cameron played guitar. I played guitar, and Jake played guitar. So we had too many guitar players. So he gets the bass.
Yeah, we weren't trying to be Chelsea Green, you know what I mean?
And I was like, well, I know how to play drums. I knew how to play keys. I know how to play guitar. I was like, I can play bass. I was like, I can teach myself how to do it. And that's what happened. And then, like the very first practice we had, the name originated because the practice room we had, I was living in my grandma's house.
Okay.
That she had passed away, my grandpa had passed away, and that's where I was living at the time. And the practice space had this big fancy chandelier in it. It was like kind of overly fancy for the house.
Right.
You know?
I remember those eras.
Yeah.
You walk in, you're like, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
And there's just like a mural of pictures of his grandma from when she was like a baby.
It was like the family tree. Like all the grandkids, all her kids, all that. Yeah. And then it was just surrounded by it.
Yep.
So it just kind of named itself, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who said it first? Do you remember?
Me.
You?
Yeah. He was the one who said it. He was.
I was sitting back staring at it the whole time, just back on that drum set. I was just looking at that and his grandma, and I'm just like, that's all I could think about.
He literally said
just
something.
right in front of my face.
He literally said something like, "Your grandma's chandelier is really nice." And then I just looked at him and I was like, "Dude, that should be our band name, Grandma's Chandelier."
Something weird. I was just like, be something crazy.
You know, but that doesn't matter. When you know, you know. It's like when the word comes out, you're like, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Lame Johnny comes from my great-grandmother.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, when she landed here, when they got here to Ellis Island, they landed in South Dakota, and that person was a horse thief, a known one around those parts, and she went to a school that was named after him because he was, it was a 100-year gap between her being there and him being there.
Yeah.
And when she passed away, crazily enough, I got this. Her daughter, my grandmother, made this like crazy packet of information about her life, And in there was the school she went to, was a Lame Johnny's school for the gifted and whatever the fuck. And I was like, Lame Johnny?
You're like,
that's
golden.
fucking radical. And I was like, that's a band. That's going to be my, because at the time I was trying to do
it sounds like a dastardly Westerner's name.
Well,
cowboy
that's
name.
what it is. That's truly what it is. He was that guy. And I was like, that's going to be my band name.
Yes.
His real name was Cornelius, but that's
what's
yeah. I was like, that's my band name for sure, because I was trying to do an acoustic side project at the time. This was like 2004. So I've had that name for so long. And then it just evolved into like the 3-piece blues punk thing that it is now. But it started as an acoustic side project from not doing heavy music.
Are y'all
Honestly-
doing the cover show thing? Is that
Yes,
you're doing As Cities Burn? Are y'all doing the first album?
We're doing some stuff from all 3 albums.
Okay, I was fixing to say, I was like, I love all the first 2 are probably my favorite.
Yeah, we're doing. So they got back together.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see them the 24th with him.
Right, I understand. I know.
Yeah.
So originally we were going to do more songs from the second and third album, and then we found out they were doing the third album from start to finish on tour. So we took all those songs out of the set, and now we're just doing one from it, because you can just go watch the actual band do it. I was like, but we have something really cool planned for the song we're doing that they're never going to do. So
There
we're
you
going
go.
to still do that one, so we can have like the production of it.
Yeah.
And we're doing from Come Now Sleep and from Son of Love Jet Your Darkest.
Come Now Sleep, all of it.
We played it for the first time all the way through, every single song last week, and we're very close to it being like proper, and we're doing it. I mean, dude, I've been like a fucking note assassin. I have been watching like game day footage, slowing videos down, watching like where the hand chords are like sitting. Like I'm looking at the tab going, this is right, but it's not right. So then I take what we're doing and I go and I look and I go, actually, I think it's this. And then like Chris Doan's actually in the band right now. He's doing the other guitar parts, and me and him are sitting, listening, just going, okay, that's that note, and like reverse engineering these fucking songs, so we're playing them verbatim.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're going all the fuck out. I don't know if I do
Going
another,
tit for tit.
time, so we're just gonna. It's gonna be really fucking cool. And if y'all need tickets, holler at me, because I got some for sale. Keep Kurt off my ass.
There you go.
What were you gonna say, Maddie?
I was gonna say, honestly, you should just do like a Lame Johnny acoustic album, or like.
If y'all do Lady Blue, I'll cry.
I learned. Okay, I can give this part away. I learned Lady Blue all the way up till when the band comes in.
Where it does the piano.
The piano
all
and
that.
shit. If a technical difficulty happens, you will hear it. If it doesn't, you won't.
Okay, so what chord do I need to cut to make a technical difficulty to happen so I can hear that?
What's great is the song's only 4 chords.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually really simple. It's just how you pluck them that is different.
I'm surprised my brother hasn't tried to because he loves them so much. Like, he's such a way bigger fan than I am.
Dude, I'm a massive As Cities Burn
He
fan.
doesn't learn any song. He only knows what's that? It's that really soft acoustic song on the first album, that Dead Man.
The Widow.
The Widow, yeah. He knows that one.
Yeah.
I'm like, of course though. That's like probably like only like 3 chords or whatever too.
No, that one is. I actually know The Widow. That one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 chords.
See, I'm not a guitar
And then the
player.
oh no, 6. It's 6 chords, because there is a weird dissonant part for literally one measure. To call you daddy, and it goes not to call you father, and then it goes back to like pretty shit major stuff.
Have you heard his band Hawkboy?
I've seen Hot Boy.
I seen them
have
with
pictures.
Emery
Yeah,
the last time I saw Emery. They were really, really good.
saw him at Downtown, and I saw him.
And then Wolves at the Gate. That was a weird combination.
That is a weird combination.
Got to hear that. What was that cover they did? Zombie, or no? They didn't do Zombie. They did some cover by the Cranberries, I think.
Bad Wolves did.
Bad
Zombies.
Wolves. It was Bad Wolves and not Wolves at the Gate. It was Bad Wolves that was there.
Okay, that is
Yeah.
a fucking weird ass.
It was a weird. It was at New Daisy.
I love the New Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Anyway, back to the acoustic thing. We have done acoustic shows before, in like houses and stuff, like rock and roll style acoustic shows.
That's cool.
And we've talked about doing one where I don't know if we could pull it off. I don't know if I'm talented enough to do it, but taking like 3 songs and kind of like putting like a camera on a movable rail type thing, but it'd probably be like a skateboard with like, and then doing...
It'll just be me with Heelys on.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And then just kind of like tracking through a house and just playing an acoustic guitar with like band members coming in and out and playing different instruments.
Like Pine Grove.
And kind of do it like one take style,
Live.
live in one take, but with like all these moving parts. We talked about doing something like
Chariot did a music video like where they were walking
David
through
De
the
La
house.
Hose. It's fucking incredible. And that version is live in a different version from the one that's on the album. So if you want to listen to that particular version, you have to watch that video.
Yeah,
and that video is perfect.
It's
hearing that song live was amazing. I got to see, when Haste Today they were doing their last tour. My buddy's band Cody Ray, he graduated in Greene County Tech. He's been living in Memphis for forever. He was in a band called the Parallels at the time.
Okay,
opened up for him, but throwing out like those boards, whatever kind of board it is, they said hold the fuck on them. Threw them on the crowd, and there's guys with marching drums coming out, jumping on while the crowd's holding them up, and the singer's like tossing the bass back to the bass player up in the air. Everyone's going nuts when the Chariot's playing.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like a circus.
It is a circus. One of the greatest live bands of all time. It's like...
It was weird to follow up with Haste Today, like them opening, but even though Haste Today, it was their last tour or whatever.
Yeah.
But like it was still epic at the end.
I mean...
Because they played all like the old school classics.
Both those bands are great. But the Chariot is truly... You can't fuck with them. I don't care.
Hard.
I've never seen a better live show.
I would like to see like a super
with
group of
nothing.
Norma Jean and them together. That would be crazy.
Well, that kind of happened at Furnace Fest last year when Josh came back to do...
next year. I want to go next year.
If there is a next year.
If there is. I know they said the same thing last year though too, right?
Well, that was all a ruse.
Don't even get Corey started.
Yeah, don't get me started on that one. That one actually
like to
gets
see
me fucking fired up.
Side stage to side stage, the Chariot and Foxy Shazam.
I mean,
I feel like that would be
a wonderful show.
Especially if they're
I've played with both those bands, and guess what? They're both fucking great.
Up each other, you know what I'm saying? Like I can only imagine like what the fuck happened.
When I was 14, I opened up
insanity.
for Nights Like These.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
14?
I was in a grindcore band called the Fashionable Insecta.
Of course you
doing vocals.
Yeah.
Grindcore, dude.
Yeah. And then it was a Memphis band called my buddy Cody Ray was in called Jonah the Furious. They were a Christian death.
Jonah the Furious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, really two-step hardcore metalcore.
Yeah.
Just with a whole lot of love for Jesus.
Amen.
It was heavy, bro. It was so heavy. They didn't even play on the stage. They put their stage in the middle, like all their instruments in the middle of the pit, and had the pit going around them while they were playing.
Love it.
It was crazy.
Have y'all are playing a lot of shows right now. Have y'all played anywhere interesting yet? Like a weird spot? One of the weirder ones we did like in the middle of a half pipe.
Nice.
That was fun. And they were still skating and shit. It was very
cool.
scary.
Yeah.
I think
But
the basement
fun.
show we did at Arizona, I keep saying that. Illinois was probably the coolest spot we played so far.
Yeah, basement, dude. A good basement show will change your life.
We played at Growlers. Growlers is cool. It's just like, I think we were more excited about the bands we were playing with there too, though, because we opened up for Saturdays at your place and Trash there last year. And that was kind of a cool story. Like, we saw them the year before. We went and saw Saturdays, and I think it was Carbondale. And they were playing with Free Throw and Prince Daddy and the Hyenas. And
So
we met
good.
Saturdays and told them, like, we're going to play shows with you guys next year. And
We're
then
gonna make it
we got
happen.
hit up
There you go.
the next year. Made
Hell
it
yeah.
happen.
They come
How long have y'all
to us.
been a band now?
It's like
2
4
years?
years.
4 years?
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
first
first
2
years we were in hiding.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
It was like
I did that with
stuff.
Crows too. Told no one.
we went through a guitarist and a vocalist, and then ended up just being me, Jake, and Brody.
And now it's back to us again.
Yeah,
so.
now it's back to us.
Y'all
again.
just 3-piece now?
Yep.
Yeah, we think we're gonna stick
Keep
with
it.
it because
Best bands are 3-pieces.
That's
It's-
why I
there's a
said-
possibility Cameron will come back once he takes
always
care of
that
his
chance.
thing.
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
just leave
We
a
don't
spot
wanna-
open for
yeah.
him.
We just feel like if we get someone else, we just always feel like someone's gonna leave. So
Sure.
Yeah, and it's just not like Cameron set the bar really high.
Sometimes the core of people is all you need, though. If the core is what's driving the machine, and y'all can get it done without anybody else, you don't need it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
we do love Cameron though. Shout out Cameron.
No, Cameron's
he's awesome.
fucking awesome. All the love.
Yeah.
I think my brother is in mourning about it still.
Yeah,
Like, he's not mad at him. He's just like that guy. It's like we know each other on guitar, man. And it's like I don't know how to separate myself from that anymore. He's like super tragic about it and stuff. He's like, but I do love that guy.
You lost your telepathy partner, man. There's something special going on.
Yeah, like he's like, I'm glad I didn't lose the twin link. And I was like, yeah, you still got me, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry I can't play guitar.
He pinches his arm, and you're like, ow, dick.
Yeah.
It was weird. He was in the military after he graduated high school
brother?
for 6 years. Yeah.
Did you sense things? Can y'all do that? Is that real shit? Have you ever had one of those like sixth sense fucking?
I've had there was one moment.
Like he's sad. I know it. And you call him and you're like, you're sad. And he's like, I am sad.
Well, there was one time I can say for sure. Like I was with this is like 2014, I think. I like wake up out of a dead sleep, like freaking out. And I'm like, I gotta get a hold of my brother for some reason. I feel like something's happening, and he was in the hospital. He like went into shock for some reason over something. It was some big ordeal while he's in the military. He was like, they said like he was in the hospital and stuff, and like it was his roommate who got a hold of me later was telling me what happened, and I was like, I just knew something happened. Like I knew something bad was happening right then and there.
That's crazy.
Scared the fuck
dude.
out of me, man.
Fuck, that's wild.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man.
That
But yeah, like-
sensory overload just.
We can make like something really bad, like a really badass minute and a half song, like instantly. I can just be like,
Right.
hey, 1, 2, 3, and we're
Well,
just
you're
playing
already
something.
so linked. I mean,
Yeah.
the DNA and the just the twinship of it all. And the Andrew doing music, which is also
I've only been in like 2 bands without him, and that was back in the day when I was just doing vocals all the time. And
right. I think they've pretty much proven now that musicians are using like a form of like over the air communication. Like you're just doing this shit. There's no words coming out.
Our brainwaves
but
like
you're like
you link
synced up. It's
Yeah.
some form of telepathy already that you're using, and y'all are hyperlinked by your
Yeah.
birth.
And we were symmetrically
That's
aligned in the
wild.
womb at birth too. We
You
had
were
the same
what?
symmetrically aligned in the womb at birth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the doctors at the time and the technology at the time in '91, they couldn't tell that there was 2 babies in there because we had the same heart rate and stuff. So when my mom was giving birth, the doctor was like, "Okay, we have to do an emergency C-section. You have another one in there with the cord wrapped around his neck," which was my brother. People were like an hour and a half apart.
So you're the older one?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
he came out
Yeah,
head first.
Funny.
Ballin'.
I'm the one that wrapped the cord around him. Fuck that guy.
I tell people, I was like, it was a Mortal Kombat fight in there. I was like, I just said, get over here.
Some real Stewie Griffin shit.
Yeah. fighting in our starships and sperm.
Yeah. Dude, you both made it. You're
We
winners.
made it, yeah.
Absolutely,
He's
man.
died like 3 times in his life. Like he's had like just
fuck?
from like at birth. He died at birth
Oh, right. Yeah, the cord
with the
thing.
cord thing, and then just ignorant, dumb stuff, doing drugs back in the day, just like heart stopping and stuff like
Did you
that.
ever do that?
Yeah, I'm actually in 4 days. I will be 10 years sober from potpourri, K2, whatever you want to call
There
it,
you go. Yeah,
spice,
yeah, yeah.
All the
and
bad
pills and
things.
stuff.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I smoke
all the
weed and I
bad
drink
things,
once in a
bro.
while. I'm not some.
Nah, that's nothing though. That's
Angel
regular
or
shit.
anything like
You're
that?
not out here doing angel dust in the fucking.
No,
back
yeah,
of
I'm
the
not out here
alley.
doing like cocaine every day
Yeah.
or something like that, you know. But it's just like I had to like hit rock bottom.
10 years. That's good, dude.
Yeah, and it's also my dog's 5th birthday because I picked up my dog without knowing.
Today,
The 24th.
the 24th.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll be 5.
Your sobriety aligns with your.
I
dog's.
randomly picked her up at the pound and wasn't even coalescing the day together. and I
Right,
was like,
right.
holy shit. I was like, this is so easy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
It's like I
Sick.
married my wife this year the day after her birthday.
Perfect.
You know, just
Very
texted her
smart.
after work and was just like, I want to get married.
I met my wife at a show, so I have a flyer
She's sweet,
with the
by the
date
way.
on it. Right? She's the best, dude. She's
Awesome
an
singer,
absolute
too.
sweetheart. She's an absolute sweetheart.
I remember
But-
y'all's first show.
Huh?
Y'all's first crow show?
Yeah.
She did so good. And even though like you could see her hands shaking, but she was just
Yeah.
pushing through. That's
Yeah.
how I am when I'm up front. Like if I do guest vocals for a friend's band or something, it's different than
way
being back
more
on the
nerve-wracking
drums.
than-
It's
yeah,
weird.
100%.
And I used to be a vocalist, so
But it's way more nerve-wracking because you don't want to fuck up your friend's thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to get up there and underperform, especially when you're the guest.
Yeah.
And
You
it's
gotta-
the anticipation waiting for that one little moment.
like Maddie's done guest vocals for
I was
us
about
before.
to say I didn't even know them. We just were playing a show, I Dream and Cellophane and Grandma's Chandelier, and they were like, "You want to do like a guest spot?" And I was like, "Sure."
Yeah, that was
In
that
10
show
in
where
10
everybody
fucking
was named
minutes.
Brody.
Yeah. And then the whole time it's just like you're sitting there like, okay, I got this.
yeah, for sure. Don't fuck up. Come on, man. It's the spy. And you're going over the
This is it,
cadence
this
in your
is
head. Da, 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 da. Words on your hand. Calm. I used to fucking have.
It's done for the weekend. They'll have their set list like on one of their guitar players' chests.
That's funny.
Crazy. I love them dudes.
That's actually very funny.
It was written in brown too, so I literally thought he had like shit smeared on him or something. I was like, Isaiah, what are you doing? He's like, it's the set list,
Went
man.
crazy.
Honestly, would be a great shirt if you made
your
your
set
A set list
your-
shirt, yeah.
Like the drummer
Tour
has it on.
2025.
Turn back and be like, well, that's where
You just
we're
turn
at.
back, look at the drummer, go, all right, we're on track 6, you know.
Yeah.
Fecal matter, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck shitty
Yeah.
song title it is.
That's so awesome.
We are interdimensional psychic space vampires, and this song is Bloody Pimple.
There you go. Did you have that one queued up? You've used that before, I feel like. That was way too quick.
Alex Jones, he says interdimensional psychic space vampires
Oh,
in like one
okay.
of his rants.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's always playing in my head rent free. So the blood pimple was
Wow,
like
dude.
from the top of the dome.
Sure. That does sound like something you would hear at a show, though.
Mm-hmm.
100%. Some weird banter thing, and then
Yeah.
that. I hate banter.
You hate banter?
I'm so fucking bad at it.
Banter.
No, like, yeah, it's weird. Like, at the show last, because it was my first time being at Vino's, I think, like, in a
Friday?
long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, surely not ever.
Like, I was telling them, I think I saw Oceano and Attila, and there was a band
Mm-hmm.
called Monsters at the time, and then I think it was In the Midst of Lines was there too.
Wow.
Yeah, because I got to
Holy
do
shit.
I got to do guest vocals with them on Heritage Demise. They used to play in Jonesboro a lot because Gary knew them.
Okay.
Them guys back in the day. I wish they were still a band. If you ever heard of them, In the Midst of Lines.
I have, yeah, absolutely.
They're insane.
They were. That's a hell of a show.
Yeah. The power went out when Oceano played, and they started playing Linkin Park songs. It was really weird.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
The power there is pretty terrible. It's barely hanging on, dude.
But I didn't know hardly anybody there, like, except for like maybe just like you or Kurt or some
Friday?
of the band members. Yeah, Friday.
Oh, yeah, but you're not.
But like
Power
trying to
here.
banter and like make small talk with these people, I felt like I was like, man. So I literally sat down by Maddie and was like, man, I'm just gonna chill with you because like I feel like I'm gonna like say the wrong thing to somebody if I try to just be like, hey, I like your hair, and then be like, stop hitting on me or something.
No, just lead with something just hey, what's up? That's it.
Yeah.
Or hey, how's it
I
going?
get in over my head when it's in the moment.
But then sometimes you say it and they don't respond, and you're like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to get out of your own head. Mm-hmm. That place is dangerous.
Yeah, I saw
In there, you suck.
when Second Life played that some guy got punched for no reason, and then everybody swarmed that guy for punching that dude and threw him out of the crowd and threw him out the door.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I was trying to enjoy my final Second Life at Vino set.
Yeah, I was trying to enjoy it too. I was
They
like,
did great.
helping pull women out of there and stuff too. That was getting stuck in that mob of people that was getting that guy. That was crazy.
The shit was crazy for a second.
For a second.
it was a quick one.
Fucking
It happened.
Kurt
Oh yeah,
was
it happened so fast.
Yeah.
Kurt was like, "Did you film the fight?" I was like, "No, I filmed Second Life. What I was told
Yeah,
to do.
yeah.
Like that's what I was doing. Why would I film the fight?"
It was intense.
It's for the band, not the fight.
Yeah, I was
not the
very
part I wanna
wary of getting
remember.
into the pit after that.
I want to remember the band set, not the fight.
Yeah.
Because one, I fucking absolutely love that band. I love all the people in that band.
Yeah, this is my first
It
time getting to
actually
see them
breaks
live
my
too.
heart
I love
that
Matt.
they're ending this year, but it's all things must end. So
Yeah.
it's understandable.
I was talking about
They had a hell of a
that with
run.
Matt on Fortnite yesterday.
Just everything in that you can't fucking do it all the time.
And no, most of them guys are in like multiple different bands too.
I think all of them.
Yeah, like Zach's in like how many bands?
47, I think.
Yeah, and then
It's fucking
Matt's
it's
in-
obscene number.
and
All
then
of
Matt's
them.
in
He's in
Threat
all of
and
them.
he's in Threat and what's his other?
Don't get me
band?
lying. Plus, he's in. I mean, never mind. I can't speak to. Never mind. Sorry. I forget sometimes I know things that aren't public yet.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth on that too.
Well, you know, it was great. That whole fucking show was amazing. A lot of people showed up. We raised $1,000 for a good cause.
Yes.
On $5 tickets. So that's fucking
$10 t-shirts.
$10 t-shirts. We didn't donate ours. Second Life did. We're greedy. We kept our t-shirt money because we spent almost that much making them.
I feel you.
How crazy that print was.
Yeah, it reminded me of like the stuff around the Pikachu reminded me of like the Homesick album cover, kind of like the purple and the blue, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I can kind of see that.
It's such a sick shirt.
Also, going back to your band name thing, do you find it cool? Because I find it cool that maybe the people who listen to this will know the story, but you get to like champion your grandmother like all the time.
Yeah, it's like I like that undertone with the band.
Yeah.
It's like, because I think about it a lot with everything in my life happening the way it is. Like, she was like a second mom to me. She basically raised me most of my life because my mom she was around, she just worked a lot.
Just not very present. Yeah.
Yeah. She's working
trying to take
50,
care of
60
you.
hours a week in a factory, you know what I mean? And just how I end up in the house, that's where basically making my dreams come true.
Right.
And it was like the best thing I could do is basically name it in her honor.
Yeah, that's wicked.
And then with it being kind of ambiguous where it's like grandma, everybody's got a grandma, bro.
Yeah.
If you're born, you have a grandma. You might hate her, you might love her, you might not know her.
I loved mine. Mine was my great-grandmother. She was very old.
I was raised by my great-grandparents
But
for the first half.
she was the sweetest, kindest lady.
Yeah.
Crazy kind. Like saintly, almost. And just was always fucking... You could talk to her about anything. You know, it's like one of those things, like just a great grandma. And then she got old and got dementia and shit, and like those days suck because you have to remember just, you know, they stare right through you. Like you're just nothing. And it's just like, God, that hurts. I think that's one of the worst ones. I don't wish that shit on nobody.
Yeah.
No.
That shit hurts like a motherfucker. I still think about that stare.
Yeah.
You know? But it's not her fault or anything like that. So I'm just like, I try not to. But every time Lame Johnny, somebody sees that, it's like she's attached to that too. So it's kind of fucking awesome that is a thing because she was so great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that kind of thing with my song titles.
Really?
Most, if not all, of my song titles are something someone I care about has said. Usually they're ridiculous, stupid shit. Or I think the only one that is not something that someone said was one that I named aimed at Jacob Speak, which is I will die for wacky song titles that are entirely way too long. Do you hear me, Jacob? That's the name of the, you know.
Yeah.
But most of them are like pieces of something someone I care about has said.
Yeah.
Or somehow dedicated to different people I care about in my life.
Yeah, I love shit like that. Mm-hmm. It's cool when you take your art and no one's gonna remember it but you. No one knows about it but you mostly. Yeah. But it's cool that when somebody has like Grandma Chandelier on a T-shirt, every time that's worn around by somebody, it's like a little piece of that going along with it. It's cool.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's like a way to keep the memory alive.
Yeah.
And people always ask about the name, so it's like we're always getting talked about. It seems like if they do see it.
Well, it's a unique name.
Yeah, I've been saying it for so long now that like it's normal to me. It's like I don't know. It's just common. It's as common as anything. And then like I can remember when we first started the band, though, I would say it and I would tell people like that's the band name, and I'd have these mixture of emotions based on their response or like whatever, you know, like there's some people that's like that's dumb or you know like well that's weird, you know, and I'd get defensive about it.
Yeah.
But like it's turned into this thing where like I kind of like seeing people's reactions to it, no matter what it is.
It's always going to be something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you're getting a reaction. It's good.
Yeah.
Make you feel something.
And it's like it's a very memorable thing, I guess. It's just something about it. It's simple, but it's unique.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, it's very unique. Yeah, it's got a unique band name. The thing about band names is all you have to do is be good. You can name your band whatever you want.
Yeah,
as long as you got the shit devils, Sonny and the shit devils. Yeah. If you fucking kick ass, no one's shitting on your band name. They're like, dude, yeah, you can say whatever you want. Dude, that band fucking rules, dude.
Yeah.
It's Just be good. If you're gonna name your band something weird, you better come with it. You better be correct.
I always think of Zach Galifianakis tells a story where like people were trying to get him to change his name, and he
Because Galifianakis is an insane fucking name.
he was like, no, I'm like, if I'm good, people are gonna learn my name.
That's right.
And they did. That's exactly what happened.
Zach Galifianakis, what a brilliant artist. He's very funny.
Yeah, he is funny.
That special he does on the piano is
at the Purple Oyster
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. My beard haunts. He's acting like a 4-year-old. That stuff's
it's so
funny.
fucking
He's
nonchalant.
So good, yeah. Between Two Ferns was classic.
Classic. He doesn't do much anymore, I feel like, but
He doesn't. It's like he's kind of like taking a break.
may-
or
I
something.
mean, good for him, dude.
It may be behind the scenes. A lot of times they turn into
turn into
writers
producers and
or
directors and
producers,
shit, yeah. I don't blame anyone for wanting to step away from that insane life.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
No.
Parts of it are fun, but my God, dude, the amount of shit they have to go through every fucking day. And the people
Meetings and
you
this and
meet,
that.
they only want something from you. They're not like your friend.
Yeah.
It's probably great when you can do what, like a guy like him, you can make the thing, do all the stuff, and then fucking bounce.
Yeah.
That's like killer, and only do the things you want to do. When you get like powerful enough to be like, nah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna stay over here doing this thing because it's working.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have to have 2 super huge houses. I just need the one.
And you got dudes like Keanu Reeves that keeps it super modest. Like, don't.
Yeah, we don't deserve that, man.
He's amazing. Like, spends most of his money on like helping people.
He's
Leukemia foundations and
He's
stuff.
a
'Cause
was
it his sister that had, or mom
Yeah,
that
it's
had?
his
leukemia
sister.
or something?
He is literally a saint. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
He likes motorcycles and guns. That's like the
Yeah.
only thing he spends money on. It
he
seems
took
like.
public transportation.
He's in a
forever.
fucking punk rock band.
Yeah, he
too.
plays bass.
Yeah, he's a badass.
Dude.
What is it?
Yeah.
Stardog?
Dogstar?
Dogstar.
Yeah, dude.
Star.
And they don't suck. Like he's
No,
one
they're
of the
good.
celebrities that's in a band that's good.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, fuck, dude. And he tours around like little venues and shit. It's not.
Yeah.
It's fucking great, man. That
And
dude's
I think he's been doing Dogstar
long
like,
time.
the whole
Long
time.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
long time.
Like it's not one of those things where he got famous. Who's like, I'm gonna make a band.
Right,
It's
no,
like,
no,
he
it's
had
a
band
passion project.
And
Yeah,
then
while he
also
was
got
in the
famous.
while he was in doing the Speed movie, he was still in the band and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one.
And that's so crazy.
That's such a good movie too.
Think about being that, and then you're like, yeah, I'll go play this shithole in
fucking
Arkansas
slap
somewhere.
it.
You know? I don't care. I'm fucking Keanu
It's
Reeves.
like, what, I got 3 days open? Yeah, I'll go tour.
I'm the one. I'm Neo, motherfucker.
I'm Neo, bitch. But I'm also bassist in this band, and holy fuck, and we're filling up 500 cap rooms. You know, like holy shit,
Yeah, it's just getting out there and doing it. I think that's really the key.
it is.
That's key to success. It's,
So
like-
it's the one thing that's it works more than the internet, more than anything. Networking is still the fucking king of all kings.
Yep.
Like, just you gotta fucking make connections.
real
dude.
deal. Yeah, like earlier we were talking about all these different things, and it kept making me think about being present. And like that's one thing I've been trying to focus on.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of the times I'd go to shows and not be present, constantly be
You're
like,
just thinking about other shit.
Yeah.
You're just kind of zoned out. You're only here because you think you need to be here, kind of thing.
yeah, and then I would leave and be like, "Oh, nobody talked to me." It's like, of
Right.
course, I'm fucking not trying to talk to anybody. Of course, nobody talked to me. You know?
Yeah, you're thinking about all your problems and not. You're going there to get away from that shit. That's
Yeah.
we need escapes or little life treats. It's like, man, shit's all fucked up, but I know all my friends are going to be here tonight, and if I just let this go for 30 minutes, I'm going to
Yep.
have a great fucking time, and I can resume being a poor bastard when
In my
I
own
walk
time,
back.
in
my
Yeah,
own
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, when I go home and go to bed, I can worry about that.
Yeah, that's the trick of just like overcoming that and just getting out to shows or whatever it is you want to do. Like you may think, I want to go to a comedy show. I want to go see my friend I haven't seen in a long time, and you'll talk yourself
Just,
out of it.
I know, but just do it.
Just do it.
Just get in the fucking car and start driving.
Be present.
Yeah.
Put the phone down. Turn the TV off. Go outside. Get in your car.
My big one for being present right now is phone down at the dinner table.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Fuck that stupid phone. Go to your friend's house. Have dinner at your friend's house.
Yep.
Throw it in the fucking couch. Don't even have it near you.
Yep.
You know. But like we're sitting here doing this, and you're still like, oh man, I wonder if I've missed anything. Like in your back of your mind, you're like, oh, I guess I'll have to check the phone. when I
My
get-"
biggest fear is like if I miss out on someone that's gonna offer us a good show or something. Mainly
The FOMO,
Yeah,
fear of
the-
missing out. Yeah, I've got it real bad too. I think every artistic person because you understand that everything you miss is a potential connection to something else.
An opportunity. Everything is an opportunity for experience.
Right.
It might not be good experience,
but you need those too.
Yeah, you gotta have
otherwise
bad
you don't know how to
experience.
fucking handle them.
Yeah.
You break down and you fucking shut off, and it's like that's not good.
Yep.
Especially like mid-show thing. Like you need things to break and happen, and for you to learn how to identify and
know.
problem solve.
Yeah.
So you just get better at it, and then eventually the shit ain't nothing, bro. You just fucking doing your job.
Yeah.
I also think like
because shit does come through, even if you contact them and they don't say nothing to you like till like a year later or something, and they're like, "Oh, hey, we remember when you did this."
You never know who the fuck you're talking to or what's coming from it. You really don't.
most of my biggest opportunities have happened in person. I think that's why I'm getting away from the FOMO of like, oh, I might get an offer on social media. Because every like big opportunity thing that I've done has been an in-person offer.
Yeah.
I'm getting to the point where I'm getting tired of playing shows that don't have physical pre-sales. Give me tickets to sell to people.
Right.
I'm fucking. I can sell all 25 tickets if you
But
give me the tickets.
I want people here. Fuck, I don't want to rely on this fucking algorithm that's gonna shit all over my fucking post.
Yeah,
That's another thing. It's like who's seeing these posts, and then you got everybody's like you got to comment more.
Here's the
you
thing. It's
do
like
this
okay,
more.
it showed the post because it tells you right. It's like 400 people saw this.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 2,000 friends on the fucking internet or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
2,000 acquaintances that potentially saw it. Okay, how many of those 400 weren't even people that I'm fucking friends with?
Yep.
How many of those 400 live the fuck in the area? And by the time you dwindle all that down, what did 20 motherfuckers see it who are potentially would come to it?
You might get
Also,
one or
because
two
how
of
many
those.
people did it show that have zero fucking interest in not everybody I know, a lot of people I know don't like heavy music. So why would it even show it to them?
Right.
But it does.
Yep.
That's a waste. Like the algorithm is not doing me any fucking favors. That's why people started back channeling, promoting, and going through Messenger and shit. And then Messenger caught on to it and limited the amount of fucking messages you could send.
Yeah.
So they don't want you circumventing
Connecting.
their thing.
Yeah.
You have to play ball the way they want you to play ball.
And then that's why I say it's like they're gatekeeping in this real subtle way that makes it feel like you have this unlimited open opportunity.
Right, but you really don't because the algorithm is behind it all.
Yeah.
Lord Algo.
And it's not made to bring us together. It is made to separate us. This
sure.
is something we need
That's
to realize as a people.
It's been proven.
Yeah,
it's not even.
It
It's
thrives
not even, it's a fact.
on discourse. It thrives on. That's why
because we're just negativity. It's a survival instinct.
It's why we're wired.
So
for it.
you're wired for it to survive. So it drives you even crazier because you're like, oh, I got to problem solve. I got to do this thing. That's kind of what's great about humans, but also it can be a downfall when it's used against you.
Yeah. We're
Because you want to
susceptible.
problem solve, you want to figure things out, you want to fix things. That's why we have fucking supercomputers in our pockets. We only got there because of those same instincts.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we're using it to drive ourselves crazy. It's dumb as shit. We're the stupidest fucking bunch of idiots.
Back to physical pre-sales, just for a
Sorry,
second.
Maddie. I get so
good.
fucking caught up.
I just want
fired
to make
up,
this
too.
point too. Is like, how easy is it to tell someone like, "Hey, I got a show coming up. Here's the link," and for them to just be like,
I
"Sure,
don't think
buddy,
we've
I'll
had a
check
show
this
with
out."
tickets.
Versus you being like, "Here is the ticket
Here
to
is
the
the
show.
literal thing.
You give me money now and take this ticket."
Yes.
And it's a lot harder to be like, "No." People are more likely to buy the ticket.
Absolutely.
And
In
then
person.
Now they have a ticket. They've
But
spent
also,
the money.
we're attracted to physical things.
But they've already spent the
stickers
money.
and
They've
stuff.
already bought the ticket.
Right.
Why would you then not go to the show?
I just tried to sell these two dudes tickets in this podcast. I'm going to sell the. Yeah, I
He's
want to
like,
sell the tickets.
yeah.
I'm a fucking slut for money too, just like everybody else.
But it's just like the having a physical ticket versus it
Yes.
being on a screen or being a link. Like,
It's a
here's
lot
the
easier to
link
go
my-
sweet and then ignore the shit
I
out
get
of it.
nervous about that shit anyways, because what if your fucking phone fucks up and you can't show that thing up? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
Can't like pull up the
paranoid.
link or can't.
Those kind of things can be worked around because a lot of times there is on the back side of those things, because I've had to work with those apps, there's names attached to all of it. So if you're just like, well, what's your name? I can figure it out.
Yeah, and then
yeah.
pull out your
So
ID.
that part's not that big of a deal. It's just the precursor that you're relying on, and I think people are waking up to pre-sales are very important. So I think when they do see a link, Maddie, to that point, like on a good note, they are somewhat apt to like click it and go ahead and get the pre-sale, because I think people are, we live in the information age, so more people understand that pre-sale number helps determine a lot.
Yeah,
you
it lets you know how many people are coming.
And it lets you know
everything
how
else.
much more you need to promote. Like, those numbers are important to the scale of what the show is going to be. You know, if you're ramping up and you're like, shit, man, we've only got 200, we need 400, and you can see those numbers, now you know you need to work harder.
Yep.
But if you've already sold out, you're like, cool, let's just rest on it, and we're going to have a great show. Now we can focus on other shit and make the show even better for the people in attendance.
I'm still standing on like an online.
I like a
league.
physical.
Yeah, but
over
I
an
just,
online.
in my,
But
I
that's
know-
just old
I've only
me.
I
been
miss like
playing
getting
for a
tickets in the
year.
mail and stuff though too. Like just the
The
it's like,
physical, yeah.
Yes, can't wait to go see these
Well,
guys.
it's our attachment to physical objects. You know,
Well, also, just like I said, just playing in the last year, the shows I've played that are physical pre-sales versus not physical pre-sales,
better.
like you see,
Yeah,
the
there is a difference,
in the
for sure.
turnout. Like, I don't know why people aren't more on the let's just go fucking sell.
well,
tickets to people.
every fucking show at every other venue that isn't a small venue has a pre-sale ticket, has a real ticket you go buy, or that you sought out. You still bought a ticket, and if you go, you can still go to Simmons. There's still a ticket booth there, and on like Fridays and Tuesdays or something, and walk right up and buy a fucking ticket, and there's no fees attached to it.
Oh,
So you're
really?
actually saving money.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you had to spend gas to get down there, but what the fuck is $2 over the fucking $20 in fees they're charging you? It's still, to me, worth my time to just go get the physical fucking ticket. Like, I just bought tickets to something, and it doubled in price. I bought the tickets were one price, and then after everything was said and done, after all the fees and the bullshit, it was double the fucking price.
That's insane.
Get fucked.
Yeah.
And now I'm not even going.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm going to try to give the tickets away. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet.
yeah. I feel like there's like this weird space we're in where there's like so much of the world that's trying to get something for nothing. And that there's like this
Well,
bunch of people who are making and creating and
yeah.
doing.
I mean, there is a
getting out
there is a free world out there. I'm especially with like digital creative tools. Like, I mean, how many free AIs are there that'll just do whatever the fuck you want? It's
Yeah.
kind of insane.
But it's like, again, everything's a cost. The cost for the thing, if you're using some
Well, that's
free
coming at
AI,
the cost of your data.
and
They're
you're
just
feeding the
raking that shit in,
machine.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You're help building this AI's program and algorithm.
Yes.
You're literally participating in the creation of it and not getting paid for it.
That's right. But
You know?
that's you agree to that on the click.
Yeah.
Once
that's
you
the
click
thing.
the thing,
your
you've already
access
agreed
to it is your
but
payment.
that's
essentially.
free is good. We love free, baby. Woo!
Yeah,
we
people
ain't
love
nothing
that
better
word.
than free.
Yeah.
I do have an extra ticket to the Emery show if you would like to go.
Well, that's the show that I
Yeah,
can't
you're
make.
trying. You're trying to get rid of your tickets.
I have two to the Tulsa date that I will just give somebody.
Going to the Memphis one.
Yeah.
The lounge or whatever.
So if you know anybody
Yeah.
who wants to go to, I think it's this weekend. What's today's date?
Today's the 21st.
Oh, so yeah, it's this weekend.
Yeah, the one I'm going to is on Wednesday.
Okay, this one's Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, the 26th.
I don't know if I'd want to see him twice, like in less than a week. I don't know if
yeah.
I'd have the money to do it though either.
It's a bit of a drive. That's a 5-hour drive. Tulsa,
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah, we've been
Yeah,
to Tulsa
it's-
before. We
it's
saw
sick.
them. We saw Wonder Years at Kane's Ballroom with Hot Mulligan.
sick.
and
Well, that's a
Carly
good
Cosgrove.
venue, dude.
Yeah, we got to meet
Met-
the dudes from Ben Quad.
Yeah, in the crowd, like buying beer.
Have y'all been to the Vanguard yet? Have you seen
No,
anything
I've
of the
heard of
Vanguard?
it.
It's a,
I've heard.
dude. I fucking wish we had a place like Vanguard here. Holy shit, solid as a fucking rock. PA system is dope as shit. The fucking employees are great. I've been there one time and damn, I had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I loved Kane's Ballroom. That venue was huge.
Kane's Ballroom is fucking awesome.
It's
Yeah, that's
super
a
awesome.
fucking that's one of those
Legendary,
venues you're like,
yeah.
man, someday.
Yeah, it's legendary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the homeless people down there were like super chill. Like we saw
Yeah.
like a group
Yeah.
of them hop a train and be like, "See you later, motherfuckers."
Yeah.
Just like had
Crazy.
cheery as fuck. I think those are some happy homeless people.
I've always wanted to hop a train, dude.
Yeah, they were like hanging
I've had a
out
couple buddies
underneath
who've done it before.
Really?
I've lived next to a railroad tracks. Like, it's literally a crossing right by my house. And I've thought about that so many times.
Like, just sit on there for like what? Give me an hour. I'll get an Uber home or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's so easy now because you're like, well, as long as my phone's on me and I got my wallet, I can kind of just get back home.
I've heard
They
of
haul ass in the
kids-
middle of the night going down his
Oh,
house.
Jesus
Like the
Christ.
Amtrak's, we've seen flames come off like laying by the
Yeah,
tracks,
yeah.
feeling the vibrations and stuff.
It was insane. That
I thought
was
my
the
hat literally
fastest
caught on
train.
fire because of the flames.
It
spat
knocked
out so
it
much.
knocked my hat off my head. The wind, like,
Yeah.
because we were standing on the track, like in the middle of the night, fucking around, and like we heard the train coming, and we moved over to the side. You know,
Not far enough.
Well, dude, it was scary, and I've lived next to the railroad track my whole life, brother. Like I told them,
Yeah, it's like an earthquake every time it goes by. So
yeah, I'm numb to it. You know, like I have a tolerance to
Yeah.
it. That thing was going as fast as I think one could go.
Probably 60 miles an hour. Probably.
No,
No,
80,
like-
90. Like
Oh,
whenever
shit.
it, like, so
it was
there's a
already in
little
like
bend.
almost into Peach Orchard from Noble within like 5
we
minutes.
heard it coming, and you can see the light, and it fucking flies past us, and there's a little turn, and that's where that little turn, the weight had shifted on the train, and it grinded the track, and the whole track from one end of the curve to the other was glowing red hot.
It was just
and
an Amtrak car, just a
it was like
single
like maybe 3 or 4 carts, you know, like the one in the front,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like 2 or 3 carts of
That's
carrying
all it
people.
was?
yeah,
Flying,
hauling
bro.
dick.
Holy shit.
It was insane. I told them I'd never seen one throw sparks like that. Like, it was like some shit out of Harry Potter, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you talk about, woo, woo. It was crazy.
And then it took off in the sky. I was like, oh, come to think of it.
Exactly. That's
think
what I
of
was waiting for, bro.
Yeah. Come to think of it, we
couldn't
were all
believe it.
on mushrooms. So never mind, man. None of that shit actually
Everything was
happened.
mystical.
Yeah.
We were all on acid when we came up with the band name.
Nice.
Yeah.
That would explain the staring you were saying.
Yeah.
You're like, I was just staring at it. I was like, well, that's something you can do.
Yeah. 100%,
You're like supposed to be
bro.
playing, but you're like, there's eagles in the chandelier.
We were playing so well while on it.
It
Well,
was, it was
It was
magical.
weird. It was weird. But
Yeah.
it's not like we're sitting here like super mega hippies just like
Yeah,
dosing
like-
every weekend or something, you know what I mean?
Blasted out of our skulls.
I did fucking 47 milligrams last Tuesday, and
Yeah.
I talked to the devil.
And I gotta say, he's a good guy.
He's not bad, man. Not bad. He stinks a little sulfuric.
I said back in my crazier days and stuff when I was a nitty, I used to do stuff like that whenever I could. Just get
If you're in a
the chance to.
grindcore band, yeah.
No, not when I was 14. I didn't
Oh,
start
I was
doing
doing drugs at
drugs.
14.
I was,
No, I didn't.
yeah.
I didn't start. I smoked
When
weed
did you become
maybe
a bad child?
once or twice.
11. I
Yeah?
was very young. Yeah, 10.
Mom would like drug test us, me and my brother and stuff. So it was hard
Oh,
to
shit.
smoke weed and stuff. Like
Yeah,
I was
they
kind
were
of
skater
against it in
punk
high school a
kids.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, been skating like since we were like 10 years old, like running around
Right on.
Pocahontas.
You still skating?
No, not anymore.
No, not anymore.
The last time I skated was where were we at? Where we played at that arcade, Malvern.
Malvern.
Yeah, last
The arcade
last
was a
quarter
cool venue,
arcade.
too, yeah.
We grabbed some like $20 skateboards from TJ Maxx and skated at this funeral home parking lot called TJ Funk's Funeral Home. And yeah, just because we were bored and there was nothing going on.
Yeah, sure. I love that. Yeah, fuck, man, I'm bored. You want to go spend $40 and have a good time in this weird parking lot?
Yeah, that's it.
Damn, man.
Because our practice space is out of his house in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
There's like just 2 ponds and nothing
Oh,
but
love that.
Yeah,
Hell
4-wheelers and grass and
You
imagination.
got a shed, or do you do it in the house?
in the master bedroom.
Master bedroom in my house.
My man.
Yeah,
yeah.
I committed. I moved.
Are you got a wife or anything like that?
Nah.
No. So
That's
just
how.
you?
That's
just him and
the
his daughter.
original birth of the band. I had a wife and a kid, and
Went south.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I ended up with the kid and living out of my house.
Does the kid think you're cool, or is it like lame that dad's like, oh, whatever, dad?
Yeah, she thinks I'm cool. All her friends
Cool.
think I'm cool. They
Hell yeah.
they call me Billy Slays. I swear to God, dude. All her friends, she'll come in there and be like FaceTime, and like on the phone will be like 6 different kids. You know, they're all like connected, and they'll all erupt at the same time. She'll be like, "Hey, my dad's home," and you'll hear them all. Ah! The phone just erupts, dude.
Yo, that rules, dude.
Yeah, it
Hell
feels
yeah.
good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, the best thing I could be is a cool dad, right?
Fuck yeah, literally the best thing.
Yeah, she's at Six Flags right now.
Yeah, she's at Six
What
Flags
the fuck?
with one
Having
of
the
her
best
friends.
time. We're doing this bullshit.
Yeah, I know. I was
Yeah.
like, we should have been going to Six
Yeah,
Flags.
dude.
She sent me pictures a while ago. She's like, I'm at the arch. I was like,
You'll never get me on a fucking roller coaster though.
Really?
I did it one motherfucking time. I got
See, I'm
fucking-
scared of them, but I love
Yo,
them at
listen.
the same time.
he's like,
It's more of a control issue. Like you're at the helm of something else, and I don't like that shit.
No, me neither.
But the first one I ever got fucking talked into doing broke while I was on it.
oh wow.
So Never the fuck again will I ever set foot on a fucking roller coaster.
I've never been on a
Until I
roller
strap
coaster.
a GoPro to his chest and
Yeah.
take him to a
Fuck
roller
you.
coaster.
It ain't happening,
Put a
bro.
blindfold on him.
I'd rather put last dab in my fucking eyeball than go on a fucking roller
You know the
coaster.
rides that like swing like axes and they'll go like circle
Yes.
up and stuff? I got stuck on one of those while it was lightning for 2 hours in Magic Springs and that
Horror
amusement
story.
park in Hot
Yes.
Springs or
Yeah, I
whatever.
know. Yeah, yeah.
We were doing it was in high school, we were doing the Skills USA event there. And we always went to the water park, or to that park.
Yeah,
Magic
yeah.
Springs.
And we got stuck there, and we were stuck upside down for an hour, and then we just wouldn't stop swinging for the next hour and a half. And it
That's
was
crazy.
scary, like having the blood rush to your head, seeing lightning coming down, and there's raining off and on.
That's a nightmare.
Worst experience ever.
That's a fucking nightmare.
But
That's
yeah.
like a horror movie.
Took me a while to get back on rides for a while, but like I still love rides, but I always have that fear.
I would
Of
never
like-
step foot in an amusement park ever again in my fucking life, unless it was like Branson, Missouri, the
Yeah.
fucking where they're just making knives and whatnot.
Yeah.
What's
Not-
that place called?
Silver Dollar City.
Silver Dollar
Dollar
City.
City.
That place rules, dude.
Yeah, the Memphis
Six Flags
one
for the
too.
Mennonites.
Yeah.
What's the one in
The
Memphis? There's like a park in Memphis too that's like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
I don't know that one.
yeah, we used to go there. Like they had the Memphis Fair there back in the day. I can't remember what it's called, but there was a old roller coaster that was made out of wood.
Oh,
It was
Those are
like
the
a
best
wooden
ones, though.
framed
Yeah.
one, and it was Elvis Presley's favorite roller coaster.
course.
Yeah, it was that thing. Yeah, and it was
Everything-
rickety as all get out.
well, yeah, it's old as fuck.
Yeah, I rode it one time, and I remember I could see a bolt. The bolt that was holding my cart to the cart in front of me was
Loose.
rattling loose the whole
See.
time. Like I was shifting back and forth. I was like, nah, I'm good.
See, there's like one of those left, right, in America, like one wooden one left, and
Mm-hmm.
every morning they have to go through the entire thing.
Yeah, it's got to be
And
like OSHA regulated, basically.
Every day,
throughout the whole
every
thing.
fucking day, they have to go through and check every fucking bolt, screw, and nail.
They
It's
just
like,
had someone die in Orlando Studios on a roller coaster. I just saw this
head
morning.
shop. Was it a head? Was it a head shop?
A
I'm
lot of
always,
times
I'm
it
always
is.
interested if it's a
I
head
think he
shop.
fell out going upside down. Like
Oh,
corkscrew.
like the thing failed.
Yeah, you know the Mr. Freeze in Six Flags doesn't have an over-the-shoulder oh shit handles. It just has a little clamp, and I'm almost too small enough to not ride that ride.
Really?
And when we sat and rode in it, I was in the very back. Did not know it went backwards at 75 miles an hour and takes you all the way up.
Yeah, all the way up.
And then you're just like, and it's over.
I'm good.
Before you could even shit
I'm
yourself.
good, dude. I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need that in my fucking life. I know.
I thought
could,
I was gonna fall out the whole time, even though it was like 3 seconds.
Nah. I'll just call my
Scary.
friends. I'll just call my friends. We'll meet at the thing, and then we'll do riffs, and I'll be fucking happy.
Yeah.
And I don't need that shit, bro. I
Yeah.
could fucking just jam and be like, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah. I'd be cool with like shooting a music video.
But I'm also the
or
same guy
park
that's
that
like,
would
I'll
be
say
cool.
that, and then it's like, you could send me to space right now. I would leave right now. I
Yeah.
would go to space in a heartbeat.
No, not me. But
I'm not a big
I was
fan of
little
water, but
nervous
the water
about
park was
sitting by
fun,
this
like
window. I don't
wave
like
pool.
heights.
Wave pools are cool.
Wave pools are sweet,
Yeah.
and I'm not a huge fan of water at all.
I don't mind a water park so much, I guess. It's kind of
Yeah.
crowded, but
I'm more
whatever.
open, like fear of open water. I've like
Oh, you
had
won't
like a
get me in the
drunk dude
ocean.
when I was like 10 years old, like try to drown me, just
Well,
being
then
belligerent.
fucking, I mean,
So I'm like, fuck water, just period.
you've had a lot of things happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, quite a life. You're very interesting.
Yep, raised by great grandparents. Mom came back when we were like 13. We were convinced that our mom was our aunt, until my great grandmother died, who we thought our mom was our real mom, and then she told us at the funeral that she was our real mom. I was like 2 psych wards over this shit and stuff too. Like I did not know who to believe at like 10 years
Yeah, 'cause
old.
that breaks your
Crazy.
reality. You know what I mean?
I can't fathom that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened to my mom's second husband. Like, didn't know his mom wasn't his mom until she died.
Yeah. Like
Didn't-
the whole
like,
time was
the
like
whole.
it was our aunt.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've heard stories of. I've heard of
Why?
people.
Why fuck with kids' brains like that?
Everybody
They're
thought
so
everybody
crazy.
was protecting somebody from something when
It was all done
just
for
a
good,
feud.
but it just
yeah.
but then it look what it's doing to your tiny child brain comprehending all that.
I mean, it's I like the
You
who
said
I
you were
am
10
now.
when you found out? Mm-hmm. What
Look,
the fuck?
10 or 11 because that's when she
Look,
passed
you
away.
don't know
Yeah.
anything when you're fucking 10.
Yeah.
You're
But
still a kid.
But I will let you know this too. Me and Jake were kind of like did whatever the fuck we want kind of kids for a while. Like I smoked and I'm not proud of none of this. Smoked my first cigarette when I was like 10 or 11.
I was 8.
You know, like
Yeah.
all in the same day.
And I
Like
had
drank
great
my
parents,
first
so-
beer,
Yeah.
read my first nudie
I was
mag.
raised good.
Like all in
man.
one day, I
Good
hung out
environment.
with
I still done a
hung
bunch
out
of
with
goofy
shitty kids.
shit.
But I was a shitty kid too.
I mean, I just
Kind of small town living.
well, it's
It
kind
was,
of it's
too.
small
Yeah,
town,
like-
but it's also times were a lot different.
there was like a group
Yeah.
of us in Pocahontas that would like shoplift and stuff all the time before cameras were a big
I
thing.
mean, I shoplifted
we
cities.
we would spray paint that little shitty skate park they had that we'd skate all the time, and we set it on fire. Halloween, they caught us then and like
Yeah,
made us
yeah.
clean it all up and
Yeah.
stuff. But we'd like skateboard in our underwear with candles
Crazy
melted
shit
to our
we did,
hands and
bro.
shit. Like a group of 6 or 7 of us. I think that only one of them I'm still in contact with. Out of that friend group from like
That's
kindergarten
wonderful.
till now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, just we had to have imaginations and stuff back then.
Well, there's nothing to fucking do. There's
Yeah.
only 3 channels on the fucking TV.
I mean, we're lucky we're alive, honestly, because like a bunch of my friends
Dude.
are dead or
Yes.
in hospital. Like I got
Or have like
yeah, I got a buddy right now that's like almost lost his life. He's in a rehab, like
from drug
You're talking about
overdose.
the guy who's
no
kind of
wreck.
like
he
a-
wrecked
a
his
vegetative
four-wheeler.
state.
Yeah,
Oh,
wrecked a
shit.
4-wheeler. It's just like
Dude, yeah, those things. I love 4-wheeling, man, but you got to be real careful.
careful, bro.
The older I get, the more I'm like,
I like to
Damn, I
cruise
kinda
on
don't
them
wanna-
and stuff, you know. Just
I-
I'm not out here trying to look like a jackass and
just-
hurt myself.
you tone it down, man. It's like you grow to understand that death is for fucking real, and you just don't want to. You want to preserve yourself as long as you can.
yeah. It's
And
like
so
it's like you keep raising the bar of stupid shit you put yourself
Eventually it's
through.
gonna catch up.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to draw the line, and that's I feel like that's what I did.
Ooh,
I
I've done
just
some dumb shit.
yeah.
Oh, I've done.
I really thought I wouldn't live through my 30s.
Same.
Like when I made it to 40, I was. It was almost like
That's
a
like my
shock
mom.
to my mind.
That's
Yeah,
like something my
like,
mom
what?
said to me when I called her and told her I needed to get help. Like when I hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
She was like, "If you wouldn't have called me, she's like, you probably would have been dead by the time you were 30 years old." And I was just
Yeah.
like, "Probably would."
Could be. I mean, you never know what your breaking
Yeah.
point is, but clearly you found it and you reached out, so that's good.
Yeah.
You knew at least enough that hey, this is probably gonna suck, but I got to get it done, or I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a guy. He left a suicide note in my brother's guitar case, and like, I freaked out. I was on drugs, like hopped up on drugs at the time when it happened.
When you found the note.
When I found the note,
Holy
and then
shit.
we like reported to the police, and like I was a big, and I don't know what my beliefs are now, anyways. Like,
Sure.
I don't claim to be spiritual or anything like that. I believe there's a God or whatever.
Yeah.
Something created all this.
Sure.
But at the time, I was like, I don't know what to fucking do. Like, I was super atheist, like against God and stuff. And my buddy was like, why don't you try praying? And I prayed. And I feel like manifestation is so real. Like, if you really put so much energy into something,
I
like,
agree.
it eventually will happen.
Yeah, I agree.
We get a call later. Police come back and then they call us and told him that he had the wrong clip to the gun that he got from his dad's gun safe. So when he pulled the trigger,
Nothing
it
happened.
stopped,
Wouldn't-
jammed
yeah,
up on him.
wouldn't
Wow.
fire. That's
Yeah, and he's
crazy.
still alive to this day. He was a bigger, heavier guy. He does like CrossFit and stuff now.
There you go.
Yeah. And I was
Damn.
like, after that day, I got handed like acid and pills and Molly in one hand. And then I was like, can I borrow your cell phone instead? And I called my mom. I was like, I need help. I was like, I'm about to take all this stuff and
Right.
don't know what's going to
And
happen.
you're gonna end up like your friend.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking man.
Constantly pushing the envelope.
That's
Yeah, I feel
wild,
like
dude.
That Pope stuff, man, that's like, I've even had people when I was in rehab telling me that they were like, that's like getting off heroin.
yeah.
Oh, I can. Yeah,
That
I
K2
mean,
stuff.
dude. I mean, what the? Do we even know what the fuck that was?
It was research chemicals. They were trying to replicate cannabinoids, and so it was like different.
Because they kept changing it to make it legal the whole time,
Yeah,
right? So you could
dude,
order
they
the
were
shit in the
basically
mail.
just
And the
taking
real big
THC and
dirtbags
adding,
would
like, an
put like
extra
rabbit
oxygen
food in
molecule
bags
or
and spray it with
whatever.
Febreze and rat poison and shit and be sealing the bags with straighteners
they'd
to where it
reel it-
didn't look like
so
they
they
were
were-
open and killing people.
Yeah, there
I
was
mean,
a lot of that going on just
that's-
for money.
Now we just call it fentanyl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what happens when you don't have regulation of a product.
I said,
mean,
that's what
they
people were
kept
doing around
skirting
our
around
area.
it. Like I
Stupid.
remember those days when they were trying to make it illegal. Then they would just change one thing, and then it would be like, well, now it's legal again. I mean, they do the same thing with dietary supplements.
Yeah, because you could find them in gas stations, certain gas stations at a certain time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They were able to skirt around the
It would
legality
be
of everything.
like this chemical they're spraying on it. I'm just gonna name random stuff, but it would be like this is 2CB.
Yeah.
And then they would outlaw 2CB, and then it would be like, well, this is 2CBA.
Yes.
X.
We
So
changed
it's not
one
the same.
molecule, so now it's different. So now you can't say anything.
They're called analogs, so it's like you
Okay.
get like THC, and there can be like an infinite amount of analogs for that.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, you made this one illegal, but then they like I said, they add an extra carbon molecule.
That's how you get
to
like
it, or-
Delta 8 and Delta 9.
Yeah.
And like
Well, the Delta 8 and
That
Delta
stuff's
9
still-
products is where they take hemp and they grow hemp because you can grow hemp legally.
Right.
Then they extract and concentrate the oil. Then they take the oil that is just concentrated and they take those certain, like the Delta 8 out of it, the Delta 9.
Right.
Or the Delta 10. And then they put it on a product and sell it. And they can. And they get around it. So there's not a lot of danger in that, except for when people start getting greedy and they want you to get addicted to their product. So they'll put something that is known to be addictive.
Right. They'll attach something else in there.
That happened a lot. It
Sugar
happens a lot.
or something.
It
Yeah.
could be any. It
And
could be some
everything
kind of
nice.
simple drug that.
Yep.
Like the MSG thing. It's the same thing with the Chinese food. Like, you hear that like MSG, monosodium
Glutamate.
glutamate.
Yeah.
It's literally just tells your brain like, I'm full, and then you got all this flavor from it, but
It makes food taste so good.
but it's just sending signals to your brain like, hey, I'm satisfied.
Yes.
And then that's why not very much longer you're hungry again.
Yes.
And it's
But
a
damn, it
dirty
makes
trick.
food good, bro.
Yeah, same.
It makes so good.
People will say the same thing about those analogs of THC.
Yeah.
That.
Well, that's
fucking
it about
pulp's
any
so
drug, really. If
good.
you're
Yeah,
hooked,
that's
you're
what
like,
I'm
man,
saying.
it's like, well, I've never done heroin. It's like, don't, because you'll just never want to stop doing heroin.
Yeah, and I've heard like.
Ain't that right, Matty? Hey!
To be fair, I did
Bada
want to
bing,
stop
bada boom.
doing heroin, and I
Right.
did stop doing heroin.
Right. And look at you. You're thriving.
Oh, this is
anything's
real.
possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
shit.
wasn't.
Anything's
Oh,
possible.
shit.
I mean,
I'm so happy for you.
I was
dude.
being silly, but yeah, Matty.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
could
I never
tell.
was
I've
like,
never like met anyone that's done heroin before.
Matty
I
was
don't
a
think.
naughty boy.
I wasn't like shooting up heroin, but I was like snorting powdered heroin. And
The worst
shit.
thing I ever did was I did meth once.
Woo.
And I
That's
locked
a
myself
battle.
in my friend's bathroom for like 2 days.
I mean,
and I stayed in a bathtub. Like, had him slide
small
food to
town
me and shit
living,
when
I
I
have
would get
smoked
hungry.
K2 that then the next day the people are like, oh, that was laced with meth, by the way. And I'm like, oh, sick.
Yeah,
tight. That's like not
nice.
what I was
I was wondering
expecting.
why I ate the couch cushion, man.
That's
That's
why I'm glad
Yeah.
there's medical dispensaries now.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
never
where
buy
you
off
can
the
get-
street ever again.
Regulated product. It's very important.
well, it's hard because they want to regulate them, but then people are like, they just skirt around. Like and they do it so fast.
Abuse it.
Because the government operates slowly, so it takes time for that to take a charge. And by the
Bureaucracy's
time they've done that,
slow.
they've already got 14 versions just waiting,
Yeah.
just waiting.
Yeah, just waiting on
Yeah.
dial. Yeah, it's just as soon as you publish a new bill that makes
Yeah.
this my product illegal, guess what? I got 2 more
Right.
waiting to roll out.
It's a thing where the freedoms and stuff. It takes a while to make something where everyone kind of goes, this isn't good. We shouldn't do that. And then, but it's like that with everything.
Yeah.
And then some things that probably should be fucking illegal aren't.
Yeah. Oh
You know?
yeah. Like
So it's like
half our fucking food. It's crazy.
Right, well, exactly. So it's like, I mean, we were just sitting here talking about it today. Hand me that jar of peanuts, Maddie. I was saying, so it's peanuts. It's honey roasted peanuts. So when you
Peanuts.
hear that name,
It
you
should
think
have honey and salt and
a
peanuts.
peanut and salt. 3 ingredients.
Yeah.
And it's got like a shit ton of stuff.
It
in
doesn't as much. I
But-
was actually surprised by the lack of ingredients in it. But sugar, why? You already
Why
put
would
the
you
honey
add-
in it.
yeah,
why would you add sugar
sugar?
to it?
I'm hitting wide angle, and I've got a piece of it.
Go
You've
for
only
it.
got like 30 minutes left.
Okay, you're good. He's peeing too. We'll keep this weird food conversation. We're
Yeah.
going deep today, man.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
The second one is peanut oil. Okay, a binder.
yeah, to cook it in or
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
the honey to get it. Okay, sure. Then corn syrup. Why?
Why?
Sea salt makes sense. You need to salt. Sea salt's actually a good one.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not fucking iodized table
yeah,
salt.
Yeah,
That
you
shit's
actually
bad for
done
you.
good there.
Right.
Good job.
Then you go fructose. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. What?
Was the sugar not enough?
Yeah, it was the high fructose syrup.
And then
no.
cornstarch, okay, something so they don't stick together in the bottle. That's all that is. They cover them in cornstarch so they don't stick together.
Yeah, get all
So they
stuck.
come out individually. Cornstarch isn't terrible.
Yeah.
Not great, but not terrible. And then the one that's in fucking everything, for some dumb fucking reason, xanthan gum.
Yeah. Preservative is what
When
I
I,
think.
it was a preservative,
Yeah.
right? It makes it to where, so I was like, well, how long does a peanut need to last? These ones are a whole year. You can have this motherfucker sitting on a shelf for an entire fucking year before it's bad to eat.
And then it probably won't even.
And then that's
degrade.
probably you need another year for it to even start to think about
degrade.
degrading, especially if it's sealed.
Yeah.
So, like, what the fuck are we doing? First off, why the fuck is a year a standard of anything that it needs to last in food?
Right. Yeah.
This isn't 1840 fucking 6. It's 2025. We have refrigeration and all kinds of dope shit.
Yeah, and it seems to me a lot of the time it's just it boils down to.
And now I'm probably going to go home and go down a rabbit hole because I'm positive half of this shit wasn't on these when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
So and we bought peanuts all the time and we ate them. It was a pretty good snack, pretty regular snack in our house. There was always like a tub of peanuts. So why all the fucking sudden does it need this ignorant shit in there?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Always got to be putting extra shit, and that's like you look. A lot of our products are banned everywhere else. Like
In
a
the
lot
world.
of Gatorades
I know.
can't be sold
I know.
anywhere because of the
You
petroleum-based
should download the
dyes.
Yucca app.
A yucca?
I've heard of it.
YUKA. It's one eye-opening motherfucker
Yeah.
because you can scan any product and it shows you everything that's in it and it has a scale that it rates it on.
Develop a new fear.
No, you
Basic.
just develop an understanding of what's actually going on, and it's gross. It's fucking disgusting.
It's like gummy worms. Like, is it true? Like, they're made of cat bones or whatever?
Well, there's all kinds of like theories that because the jelly type substance is typically bone material, like animal bone. But then
wild.
you start hearing horror
Marrow.
stories like it's fucking human parts from like, you know,
That's where all the missing people are
it's
going.
missing people shit. Then you start hearing these
McDonald's,
crazy.
you heard that
Yes, I've
fucking
heard all
crazy
that
theory?
stuff. Yeah, which probably isn't real, but it makes you go. I just don't even want to go near it now.
No.
Like, I don't eat fucking Jello in my house now
Yeah. I don't need that.
because it's supposed to just be ground up bone bits, but it might not be. I don't know where the fuck this shit came from. What if someone fell in the fucking shipper
Yeah.
in some other part of the world, in some third world environment where they don't give a fuck? They can't give a fuck. They're not supposed to.
Yeah.
They're
If
kind
they
of
do-
forced to not
If
give
they
a
do,
fuck.
they will have their fucks
They'll be in the
taken away
chipper
from
too.
them.
Yeah, exactly. So
exactly.
it's like I'm not blaming them, but it's just kind of the standards at which we all kind of go, okay, well, it's not me, so fuck it.
Yeah.
And I'm a hypocrite too. You know, I'll openly admit I'm a giant fucking hypocrite.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
Well, you have to
Everybody,
be.
yeah.
If you preach about anything and then grab a cell phone,
Phone.
you're a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
Period. End of fucking story. Hate to tell you, you're a punk ass bitch just like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or you slide on your Nike shoes.
I'll go
If
on
you-
tangents about China constantly, and I'm just like, yeah, China's a piece of shit. Just keep
You're
going
like,
to town.
No, it's just the world. It's just the world. You have
It's
to-
just the world's fucked
yeah,
up.
The
Yeah.
world's fucked up.
From top to
full of
bottom.
evil shit.
Left to
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So you can't. You have to. But at least if you understand that about yourself, you're like, well, I can have an opinion, but it's honestly kind of bullshit because I'm not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, if you think I'm giving up, I'll give up the social media and stuff. I love my phone.
Yeah.
I love being able to FaceTime my wife when I'm out of state for work. I love, I love things that it grants me.
The music. That's one thing with me. It's like my one crutch is music and podcasts.
Just having it in your pocket 24/7.
Yeah, and
at
all
any
the
given
music
moment.
that, like Spotify be damned, all these people, like I wouldn't have known half of these bands had it not been for Spotify.
That's the good part about it. The bad part about it is they should be held accountable to their bad dealings in the way that they
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, and where they're
just
investing their money
steal
and
all the
shit.
fucking money. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're taking all this money instead
It's a
of paying
vacuum.
artists.
It's
like
a vacuum.
us.
It only goes up.
You find out they're dumping money into military contracts and shit. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, they're also been popped using AI artists on their own shit that they fucking put on there to make the money funnel back into the company.
Yeah, did you see the AI artist that, so I don't know exactly who made it, but they got a contract. Like, they got $1 million contract for the AI. So,
Right.
like, whoever owns that AI.
And soon
program.
streaming services won't even be for you. It will just be an AI, and you'll say, I want to hear X, Y, and Z.
And now you got fucking Timberland
It'll just be. What are you talking about?
Timberland's got like a thing called Suno or something like that, and it is basically like an AI generating.
Music.
Yeah, and you're supposed to use it
But
within
but
your
the
thing.
thing with AI right now is it's all just theft of things that already exist.
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't create
So
any original.
so there's
anything.
no you can copyright a song, but it can use bits and pieces from a million songs, and you'll never put it together what it's doing because it's not accurate enough to say, hey, it stole it verbatim. So, but that's perfectly fine right now because we don't know what the fuck is going on. We don't know what it's doing, but it is stealing. Any image that it makes is stolen material.
Rick Rubin talked about it, and he said that, like, right now, as of right now, AI has no point of view. So you could take, like, all this information, this data sets, and feed it into 6 different AI programs, and it's all going to give you about the same kind of thing.
Right.
Because it's all taken from the same data
Source material.
set.
Yes.
And it has no creative value.
It doesn't have a creative value. It doesn't discern it. It only takes it as fact and what it is,
and then
squares and circles and puts it all in line.
Yeah, and then whatever I could program it to be whatever parameters, and then it's going to produce whatever.
That's where it's a tool because you can change the parameters, right? So you're the arbiter of what it's pooping out.
Yeah. And
but
that's, again, it's limited.
It's
you know what
still,
I mean?
you're just all you're doing is taking a Picasso and rubbing your own paint strokes over it.
Exactly.
You know, like that's some weird gray fucking area there. Like,
it's just very hollow. I think people will see through it very fast.
Well, you're going to have, it's all pendulum swings. It's going to go backwards, and you'll see this huge resurgence and like people going out to shows but once I feel like we have 2 left for this. It just me personally when I think about it in my own head, I'm just like, we're going to go back. There's going to be a huge pop, and the people who are still playing music, the few that are still doing it, are going to be like, fuck yes. And then there's going to be this thing. It's going to inspire a bunch of people, and then once it goes back again, I don't think it's ever coming the other way. I think people will just give in. I mean, you're seeing it with movies. Music lost its soul a lot faster than movies did, but now it's taken over movies a lot faster than music.
Yeah, it's like the revival is having
the idea
right
of
now.
like physical movie media. They put movies out on Blu-ray still, but it's one run, and if they're out, you'll never see it restocked in your store that's near you or something.
Yeah.
So it's already almost all digital, right? And there will be a physical media resurgence, but they're not going to start. They'll start printing a few, like they're kind of like what records are doing.
Yeah.
There's a pendulum shift back to a physical medium, right?
Stuff,
so vinyl, every band's got a vinyl. There is a day when that is gonna stop again, and then I don't see it going. I don't see it coming back because there's nothing else. The only thing it can come back to is vinyls again, or a CD. We stopped making mediums. There's no new medium.
Yeah.
It's only digital or this progressively only older format.
Yeah.
I think I heard you describe it best. I can't remember when it was or who was on, but it's like you were talking about how it's a pendulum and it goes back and forth, but the pendulum is also like the base of it is still moving forwards.
Yes.
So constantly it's, you know, when
it's on a timeline
back,
like we
it won't
are.
swing all the way back.
Can't.
You're only swinging back as far as
as it can reach.
Forward.
That's
As
right.
it can reach.
Yes.
Yeah. The pendulum has those.
So it's moving like this. It's going down a line and it's going like this. So the years, we're not going back to 1860 wax rings.
Yeah, where
they would record onto a wax literal like a fucking funnel of wax.
Yeah.
Because it can't. It's never going to do that again. And then the pendulum goes forward to the modern technology, and it goes as far back as as the tech available can go,
which is like
right now vinyls.
Yeah.
But in 50 years, that's not a thing anymore. All those factories will be done. They'll be gone forever.
Yeah.
There's only a handful to begin with. And then when it swings back, it'll be
the digital
iPods.
age again. Yeah, the digital age again.
It will be still digital, but it'll be the physical media of the digital, because eventually that motherfucking shit's just going to be in your fucking head. We all know that.
Yeah,
know?
like the Neuralink.
But that's way down. I don't even know if
VR,
We'll be dead.
whatever.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Yeah.
I mean, the way it is going, it is.
Because then it's like you won't know
Right.
if you're in the Matrix or not.
Right. So the next thing I think probably will be Zunes, iPods, the Sony Walkman, the thing that that revitalized their little MP3 player.
I miss having an iPod.
Or your phone, they'll have it like, look, we made this classic view. So you can, your phone, it's like an iPod, it's got the click wheel, but it's still on your touch screen.
Or just like a little device,
because
like an iPod that's just
well,
connected
because
to iTunes
have you
or
seen the
Spotify.
iPod movement, like the remanufactured iPod movement that's
They're
going
starting
on,
to come back.
where they're putting like terabyte hard drives in them with color screens, and they're like souping them up.
What
that's
in
funny.
the
Uh-huh.
world?
I mean, honestly,
Watch it cost like as much as a PlayStation 5
no, they're like
or something.
yeah, they're like $500 for $500.
For something like this big.
Right, but your phone's that big and it costs $2,000.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and all it does is hold music. Like it, you know, Apple
about to
will
get
go
that
back
Z
and be
Fold
like, "Hey,
phone.
we brought back iTunes. Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
you
I
can pay a
see
buck
the
a song."
advertisement for it right now.
Right.
You're driving through the mountains and your phone loses signal and you can't stream your songs. And it's like, don't worry, boop, my iPod thing's going. Yeah.
Boom. See, you're already on point.
Yeah.
So eventually the record will go away again, and then it'll go forward, and we'll get some new crazy Neuralink shit,
Yeah.
or it'll be in your what it's really going to go to. The next step, I think we all know, is phones are going to die, and it's going to be wearables.
Yeah,
it's going to be your
watch and
glasses and your watch, and
sunglasses.
your
Yeah, because they're already
clothes.
making the Meta glasses and stuff.
homie
Like
at
they
work
does
got
like different
one.
stuff.
Well, that's
or
what I'm
whatever
saying.
with them.
So that's the next step. It's heads-up displays. It's on your wrist. It's headphones
Playing
walking around
straight
like
through
Tony
your
Stark.
playing straight through the back of your
ears. Yeah.
But then it'll come back and it'll be the digital age still. But see, then now you're still in digital. Now
Yeah,
digital's
digital
just
to
old
digital.
digital and new digital.
Yeah.
So I really feel like we're kind of in the sweet spot where
Ready
just,
Player
just
One is
have
what we're
great
headed
time.
for.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah. That one was pretty accurate.
Yeah.
The ending was clearly not what's going to happen, but
No. Yeah. The big.
the
rich
whole
CEO
mega
is not
corporation
gonna
trying to
get
figure
put-
out the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to get put in their own place. No.
Totally off topic, but Crows and Grandma Chandelier should play a show together.
Win. All you got to do is say win.
Let's do
Just
it.
whenever.
We prefer up there.
You prefer-
We're trying to like reach more markets. So
I feel you.
I feel you. We're kind of on the same path, trying to go
Get
out of
out.
our way too. But
have y'all
we'll-
played Full Moon yet?
Yeah, like this. We played twice.
Twice. Cool.
Yeah, love Full Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't caught y'all yet, man.
They played with us.
Oh, that's right.
I Dream and Cellophane and
Yeah.
Friends, the little series that we did for a little bit.
Yep. The thing's blinking again, dude.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're almost done.
That's weird, though.
Yeah.
We got to figure that out because
Well, we don't have to figure it out right now, though.
You
We've
think
got
we should reformat it?
We should talk about it later.
Shut
got
up,
an
Maddie.
upcoming-
What if I want to talk, what if I wanna
upcoming
talk about
first,
it?
Vino
I'm a
show.
nerd too.
You're playing Vinos?
Yeah, with Wes Hoffman.
Yeah, Wes Hoffman and friends.
Sonic Fuzz and Audacity.
Audacity.
Be our first Vino show, October 2nd.
I won't be here. Fuck. I'll be in fucking Fayetteville, Bentonville.
Bentonville. Okay.
Yeah, at the Comedy Fest, Big Diamond State Comedy Fest.
Yeah, I just saw Kurt posting about that the other day. I think.
Yeah, we're trying to give away. If you go on our Instagram and comment on the video and like the pages that are attached to it, that's like how you get in the drawing. It's 2 free tickets to see Adam Ferreira do stand up
Nice.
after the wrestling event on the 3rd, I think it is.
Well,
But
we could try to shoot for something for like maybe next year. I feel like November.
next year.
November.
I feel like the rest of my year is kind of spoken for.
Yeah, like we've got just a couple shows this next month, October. We've got the Vino show, and then we've got a wedding we're doing for
Nice.
just for some friends of ours that
Yeah.
hooked us up with our first Illinois show, and like we had a place to stay for the night and everything. It was awesome.
So you're going to Illinois to do a
No,
wedding?
no.
Oh, okay.
No. They're just from there. They're from Alton, but they live in like Cherokee Village or something
see.
like that. And we're gonna be playing at their wedding, and they're paying us the whole 9 yards and
Hell
everything.
yeah.
And I was like, yeah, we'll show up and show out.
Y'all gonna
Love
do some
those guys.
covers or just rock a set?
Just rock a set. They're
Okay.
just fans of us, so yeah.
Hey, you can't beat that.
We're kind of we
That's
were
fun.
gonna do a cover show this year, but it kind of got canceled. And I'm kind of glad. I never wanted to be like a cover band kind of guy. I'm more like
right
if
there with you.
make it,
but then I
create
did it, and it's not. I don't think of it as like a cover. I think of it as like a tribute. So find something a band.
We did
you're
do a
passionate
cover,
about.
but I did vocals,
like-
and we had someone else do drums. We did Norma Jean, Memphis Will Be Laid to Waste.
That's fun.
Yeah.
But if it's a band you absolutely love, you can kind of take it and live inside of there. It's kind of like playing, like an act, like you're acting as. So we did it more of. I think of it more as like a tribute show than a cover show.
Yeah.
Like we're covering the songs, but we're doing it on a level of detail where we want it to be almost like you're watching the real band.
Yeah.
That's how we always wanted it. It's just we don't really ever dedicate the time. We would rather
It-
dedicate our time to making our own shit.
100% understandable. We just are at a point in our lives where we kind of like,
got time.
We got
the
time,
energy.
man. We ain't fucking
That's
doing
what we're
nothing. We
hoping
ain't
to
playing
get
no
there
fucking
one
shows.
day. It's just like we've had so much material that we need to make that we never really have time. Because, we got 4 Sundays a month.
Because it takes months to do something like that. So I
Yeah.
get the whole, like, we don't want to put the time into that.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, so we might be not like on a hiatus or anything. We'll still play shows and stuff, but we probably won't be playing as much as we have been.
Well,
Yeah.
you got to
now.
take breaks so you can write and
Yeah, I
get
want to
shit
get locked
recorded.
in this
And
winter.
we decided to go and we're gonna re-record, which we're gonna have the whole EP finished, but we're switching producers and stuff now since Cameron left, and we were doing like DIY, like just recording in his house and then sending the rough
Yeah,
demo
Restless and
stuff to John Agnew, who lives in New York now. It's like a friend of Cameron's from like forever
He done
ago. I
potholes
guess.
for us.
Yeah, he did potholes for us, and he did Super Glued and Restless for us.
Yep. So he done all of potholes, recording the instruments and everything.
I recorded the drums with no metronome, live drums.
On potholes.
Yeah.
And then when Super Glued and Restless, we recorded all the instruments at my house and then just sent them in files to
Right.
John. In New
That's how
York.
a lot of people do it now.
Yeah.
That's how that's how we did it.
But like when
That record we made was all done in a fucking office in a building.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We're thinking about going to. There's a couple of choices. We know George Rich. Thinking about him, and then Storm Adams from the Delirium Effect. He's been producing since he was like a teen. Just like doing stuff with music, making musical projects on his computer since he was like a teenager. And when I went to one of their last shows, they had a Dark Watch there. Austin Dickey's band was there at the something.
Oh,
Cafe.
yeah. I
That
remember
was
people
sick.
posting that they were hanging out with old Dickie Boy.
Yeah, his new band's sick. They're crazy. It's like black metal, deathcore, and everything all in one. It's wild. He's
Yeah.
doing like every set of vocals you can think of.
Right. Well, I mean, he's got a wild range.
But
I know.
he mentioned to me that he said he would like to try to record something like us because he's always used to doing metal.
Right.
And I was like, that would be really cool. I think to maybe
Reach out, dude.
might
Spend the
stick-
money. Like,
stick
have
it with
fun with
him.
it. That's what we ended up doing. We just were like, we want to make the best fucking thing possible. So we're like, we're dumb, but we know how to at least track. So we'll track everything ourselves, and then we'll just pay professionals to make it sound
Good.
the way we think it should.
Yeah.
And we aligned ourselves with people who, one, liked what they were listening to, because we made sure of it. Even like when the guy who mixes was already a fan, Nathan, and so we were like, hey, when you send it to somebody to master it, make sure they like it. We want them to like it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we don't want them to fuck with it, because we want somebody who's like, oh, I fuck with this. Let me
Yeah.
actually try some things and not just, because it is a job for them, so they're kind of just going through the motions and make, oh, this is this style. Well, this is what you do for this style. So X, Y, Z, poop it out. When you're getting something professionally mastered, it's already going to sound so much better than you ever thought. But we were like, we want this to be dynamic. I don't want to put the thing into a digital thing and it just be a strip of duct tape for sound waves,
Yeah.
Like, we want movement, and I want the people working on it to understand that it's supposed to have old school. Like, when it gets quiet, I want it to fucking get quiet. Like, actually, where you're like, what the fuck? Are you leaning into to try to hear the speaker kind of thing?
Yeah. Like
Yeah. So, and I think we did a pretty good job. I think there was a healthy compromise with all because it's still got to sound modern. It can't sound like it came out in 1976. But you can do things like the drums I used were all vintage setup, the heads and everything, even
I can't
tuned
remember
in
the
like
drum.
a vintage
I
way.
can't remember the drum pack that we used that Cameron said. It's like some basic one that like a lot of people use.
Like a digital drum? Or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Because the way we did it, like the way I
Superior?
write
Was it
drums
Superior
for
drummer?
songs, huh?
Was it Superior Drummer?
I'd have to ask him.
That's a really popular one.
I would sit with Cameron and we would lay out all the parts on computer and then I would just learn how to play it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Justin does that through like an 8-bit app called
It's
Tux Guitar.
fun. Like if I can think it in my head, it's just like the challenge is just to be able to do it live, like
Right.
certain parts.
Right.
And that's from a conversation I had with you, because when I first saw you guys play in Crows in Jonesboro, I was like, dang, you only got like 2 cymbals on this thing and a hi-hat. I was like, and you're all over this fucking set. And you were just telling me, like, the less you have, the more creative you are.
It forces
And
it out of you.
It's stuck with me. You know, it's been like over a year or so now, and that's why I've been like switching my drums around, going
Yeah.
less, doing this.
Go more, go less. Like
Yeah.
at one point, dude, I literally had hi-hat, crash ride, floor tom, snare kick done.
Just thank you for
No
that.
rack
though, by the
time, no
way.
nothing. And
Yeah.
it forced me to do all kinds of shit I would never normally do and learn techniques and then I added back a floor tom and then I added back another cymbal and it's like, okay, this is my comfort zone now.
Yeah,
I
for real.
went-
Thank you for saying that stuff though
Hey,
back then. Though,
I'm
for
just-
real, it just stuck with me.
I think that's awesome. I'm not even really giving advice. I'm just saying like this is what
Doing
worked
I'm
for
doing.
me.
I lead by example. That's
So it's
where
like-
I'm at, man.
It's cool. I'm glad that you thought of it and used it because for me it worked great. It was like I had a big drum kit. I had like this cymbal and there was a cymbal on top of that cymbal and then there was
Yeah,
like
that's
two
what I'd like
cymbals
to do,
right here
yeah.
and then there was a hi-hat and a crash on both sides, you know, so I had like 5 fucking cymbals and I had kick snare, rack tom, floor tom, big giant shit. And then eventually I took the big giant shit and I made it a 16-inch rack tom and an 18-inch floor tom. Well, that was fun. What else can I do? And then I changed that up and then over the years you dwindle it down and I'm like, what I have now is definitive. That's exactly
That's
the way
what
I
I'm
like
looking
it.
for. Is
Yeah.
I'm looking for that definitive setup right now.
I've got it, and damn, it took 20 fucking years to get the exact thing I've always kind of pictured in my mind.
And that kit's sexy, by the way. Just the color on it too. That gray.
nice.
Dang, I put sheets on it after every practice. It stays.
You just got it
Cheated.
that like the day, like a week before that
Yes.
show or something.
Yeah,
right?
it was something like real close to that.
pristine.
I think it was a month, but it was right there, and it still is. I wipe it down after every practice. I fucking sheet
See,
it
I
so
need to,
dust
I
don't
need
get
to,
on it.
I need to take, I need to take better care of mine with the dusting off. and
No,
stuff.
mine's just, dude, it was such, the internet gave me that. As much as I shit on it, like it never would have happened if I would have made a silly joke and all my friends came together and like cash apped me money so I could afford it on my 40th birthday.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
Yeah. See,
That actually happened.
This
It was
drum
like-
set I got's the first one I ever bought for myself and paid for. Like,
I've bought all kinds of drums on my own.
I've always played on homies' kits like
Expensive
throughout my
ones,
life.
cheap ones, It depends on where I'm at financially in life, depending on what kind of kid I'm going to get, So I have a ton of them left around, but I was like, I've always wanted a vintage kit, and then it fucking just that whole situation happened, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. From a joke, it was literally just I was just goofing off.
And then all your friends took it seriously and were just
They
like,
really did,
"Here
and
you are,
I
motherfucker."
and then that drum set got sold, and I offered to give the money back, and they were like, no, find something you like, keep it. Dude, it was like $1,400.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They
real
gave me.
money. You know what I mean?
Real money.
Yeah, it's not a couple
Yeah,
hundred
my,
bucks.
that's
it was
about
like-
how much my set
It was like
cost.
over
about
100
13,
people, and it was
1400.
just 3 drums. Didn't come with a snare drum. It was just kick, floor tom, rack. That's it.
Yeah.
And so since then, I've added pieces and got the thing. I've got one more thing I need to buy until it's like exactly perfect, which is just a hi-hat stand. But I
Mine-
want it to match the kick pedal, so it's like,
Yeah, mine's all PDP. It was like 7 shells it came with, like 3 frac
that's-
toms, 2
Oh,
floor
I know
toms.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that custom set.
Mine is my last drum kit. The kit that's on that fucking record right there is a PDP. Though you can make those things sound incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, we've got like some Emperor Evans, or not Evans, but Remo heads
Remo,
on right now.
Remo
and
Emperor
stuff.
codeds.
It's super good.
Yeah. I was rocking the Evans coated, the UV2s. I
want
love those.
I want to get a new snare and just get some new pedal. I gotta pay the rest of these cymbals off first. Gotta make another payment tomorrow.
Shout out to Sounds.
Yeah,
We
shout out
love
to
them.
Z Sounds. I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
love Z Sounds. They're amazing. I've been with
Helping
them
poor
for almost a
motherfuckers get the shit they
decade.
need for a
For
long
real.
time, dude.
I preach that shit all the time. People are like, most people are like, I don't never heard of that.
Dude,
I'm
my
like, it's
kick
just
pedal-
like Sweetwater, but it's for poor people.
Yep. You don't get as many choices. They lock you in, but you get some of the nice shit, and you can actually do it because you can make payments. It's for anybody listening. If you're broke as fuck, Zounds ZZOUNDS.com. You can get what the fuck you need, and then there's no credit check.
I just put
They
together a Mapex set for my buddy. Have you heard of Pending Approval yet?
No.
They're coming out of Jonesboro. I just helped their drummer
Everything's
put
coming out of
their first
Jonesboro.
drum
Y'all
set
are
up
having
over.
a fucking whole moment.
Yeah, we're tearing it up.
Yeah, and
It's
we're
great.
like,
I love
and
it.
we're trying to just play outside of Jonesboro as much as possible. Like we want to play. Like
Yeah, we haven't played.
I've got a
Jonesboro
band
whole lot.
that's wanting us to come play in California, like San Diego.
That's-
It's like we want to do that stuff. We
Yeah.
want to make the drive and do that. We want to show we're dedicated. And,
Well, it's easier now. 3 people. Get out there. Just go do it.
Yep.
If you got the money and you got the time, dude, do it now because eventually, someday, you might not. You know?
Yeah.
Like live the moments.
That's why I always preach to these guys. I literally never say no to any of it.
Right.
I'm gonna make it work. Like I will not say no.
If
to
anything,
it.
The only
if we
time
can't
we've
make
ever
it
said
happen-
no is if we've had a show that same day.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, there's,
And that
semantics.
even sucks because like we had an offer here recently. Thoughts on Bowling messaged him on Instagram and was wanting us to play a show with him, but it was the same day we were going to play a show with Wes Hoffman.
You
And it was
gotta
like
keep your dates,
too
man.
great. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
we're
I
never
was
gonna
not gonna-
ditch anybody or anything.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can't. You can't.
It's
do
just
that
still
stuff.
like hopefully there's
if
going
they
to be
thought about
another
you
show.
once, they'll think about you again.
That's what
Yeah.
we're
You know?
setting at. Yeah.
Just let the universe work the way it
And
needs to.
Also, not ditching a show for another show
It
is
makes-
a good practice.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
king
We
shit.
never we stay loyal to what we're doing. Like
But that also, like, the person offering you the show is going to see that, like, oh, they've made a
yeah,
dedication.
it
They're
looks
sticking
both
to their
good on every
dedication.
party member.
Yeah.
Us and the band we're playing with, and
Right.
the band we turned down. It looks good on
100%.
everybody.
It looks good on everybody. You did the right thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this shit up. We could
That's it.
talk for a whole nother fucking hour.
Yeah,
I feel
I could
like
talk forever, man.
Plug everything y'all need to plug into that camera right there.
Restless, Superglued, Spotify. Look us up on Instagram, Facebook.
What's the at?
at Grandma Chandelier.
Simple as can be.
.com?
Yeah. Well, it's at Grandma Chandelier on Instagram, and then
Instagram,
Grandma Chandelier on Facebook.
And then at Grandma Chandelier on TikTok too. We just got a TikTok going. So
There you go. Clips. Doing
trying
a
to
thing.
learn and get all the stuff together.
Y'all got anything
Yeah.
on YouTube? Any music videos that they can check out or anything?
Not yet. We are in the works. We're cooking a music video for Superglued and Restless.
Perfect.
We're doing it
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah,
so.
I'm gonna be shooting it. Yeah,
Yeah, man. Just grab your cell phone, make something fun.
Yeah,
Hang-
I'm telling you, man.
Well, Billy doesn't need to. Billy's got cameras.
Yeah, he's our photographer and stuff.
Oh,
too.
right. He got
Yeah.
that badass camera. Yeah, I didn't even
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
He's
Fuck
gonna
your
gonna
phone,
offer
grab that thing.
he's gonna offer all the bands at the show today to just do pictures for him for free.
Yeah, to not.
At the
You
Paint
do
a
you,
Truth
buddy.
show.
Yeah, I always try to help out where I can.
We got the cover show coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Tripwire is doing Rob Zombie,
Espionage Act's doing Avenged Sevenfold.
Avenged Sevenfold, and
Lame
Lame
Johnny.
Johnny's doing
Cities Burn.
As Cities Burned. Code Orange is not doing it. Through Blood broke up.
Yeah, but their album still comes out tomorrow. Shout
Right.
out Through Blood.
Shout out
Love
to
those
them.
guys.
But there will be another band to be announced. TBA. We're working on it right now. Behind the scenes stuff. Check us out everywhere. Crashcast Pod, Twitter Crashcast Pod 1, crash.cast.podcast on TikTok. You go to our YouTube. That's where we do the most things. Subscribe. We post things every single day, whether it's reels or full clip videos, or we have the show we're doing with Zachary now. It's just we're working on so much stuff, and now we're starting to do like other events. We're turning into a real media company. It's kind of weird. But thank you for listening. Peace. Hell yeah.
That's it, guys.